What's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Brendan Sparks. In this video, we are going to be talking about your channel. That's what we're doing. So we are going to pull up your channel and we will allow you to also talk about your channel. I'm going to explain to you real quick what I'm talking about. So in our channel reviews, there's a link in our form. It's the first link. If you're watching this on replay, just want to say welcome. And if you missed it, no worries. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click that bell if you get value out of this. And I really hope you do. But make sure that you guys go in the description, click that link. It's probably going to take you about 1.5 to 2 minutes probably. And from there, we pull up your channel. And what we're doing here that's different than probably any other place is I'm going to share the invite link so that way you can join me live. That's right. So I want to hear from you about your channel. I'll also want to give you 1 minute to talk about your channel and any questions that you have also while we're live and we're reviewing your channel. I want to be able to help. So think of this as a channel review / creator hangout where me and you can come together and answer your questions. And also by utilizing the awesome community that we have, we all work together cohesively. Big words today. Big words today. Cohesively uh, to make sure we can get your answers. Look, I was up till about 4 in the morning, way too late, way too late. And I bulk recorded about, or batch recorded, however you want to word it, about 4 videos. And then I did a YouTube Shorts video too. I'm pumped, guys. I'm ready. And I hope you guys are too. I'm going to be hanging out for a few minutes. And so if you're watching this on replay, you could just skip ahead to the first review. But in the meantime, I like to give people shout outs that are here, maybe some things that have been happening throughout the week. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be a YouTuber right now. And I think I'm just super happy where I see my journey going. And I'm going to be sharing all this stuff, right? So everything that we do is nonstop value for you, like for real. And if you're like, Brendan, how are you qualified? How are you qualified to do YouTube? And and give advice, right? So I would say I'm just as qualified to help people on YouTube as you are to start on YouTube. So, and what I mean by that is this is my passion. This is what I absolutely love. This is my second channel. This is not my first channel. I've been on YouTube now for 3 years, and it's crazy. It's been that long. I have found quick growth on my first channel. I have also gone through a lot of hardships and a bunch of crap. So, and I want you to learn from my own mistakes. And I always say I want your journey to be that much easier than my own. So that is what qualifies me. And I have spent way too much time, an unhealthy amount of time, in learning YouTube and how it works and diving into other channels, all their live streams. I want to save you time. That's what I really do. I want to save you time. And I'm done talking about myself because you can find out for yourself if you are enjoying the content here. I want to say, what's up? What's up? He said, ding, ding. What's going on? Call me under. Welcome, man. I was up so late last night, man. Great to see you, though. Elliot family. What's up, bro? How's it going, man? Thanks so much for being here. Let's see what we got. Left allowed. Brendan found his dictionary, staying up till 4 a.m. Serious, I was up so late. And I almost decided to stay up even later to edit. And I'm like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Stark, hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Great seeing you. John Chapman made it. What's up, bro? Ender says, Brendan, you okay? Your voice sounds a bit off. I don't know. All I know is I got my coffee. If you guys don't mind, share the stream out. Greatly appreciate that. We'll be getting started here in a couple minutes. So if you're not signed up to my email list, I recently sent out some YouTube. I almost said Air Force. Wow. Been in the military way too long. I did send out some YouTube news. And so if you guys aren't signed up to the email list, I also have a link for that. Everything I have and do pretty much is in the description. But that's something I would like to try to continue to roll out, is keeping you guys updated on everything that's going on related to YouTube and also things that are happening here. So we shall see. The same thing with Clubhouse and everything else. We talk about so many things here. I don't want to throw so much at you. But yeah, we'll greatly appreciate if you guys share this stream out. And I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I did not. I did not. Ender, thank you so much for tweeting it out. I appreciate you, man. I just saw that. So super cool stuff. And let me check our forums to see if we have any responses. So awesome. Looks like we have a couple in there. And just for everybody's awareness, our first review of the day. I love your guys' channel names. It's amazing. Liam the Nerd is going to be the first one. And the second one is On My Mind Entertainment. Super cool. Excited. I'm excited. It definitely is. It's I did a lot of talking. You guys know I'll talk and talk and talk. And so I did one video and I was like, not enough. I'm pumped. Did another one. I want to share something with you before we get started. And you guys are going to be like, what? Share this in a late night Clubhouse. I was even in Clubhouse at 4 in the morning. And then I was like, no, I got to get off. I'm going to show you something real quick. This is what we do, right? These are channel reviews, but if I can, whoa. Okay. If I can provide you guys some type of value, I'm going to do so. Yeah, I feel like my voice is like on auto tune. That's how I feel right now. Let's see. I have to share this with you. Okay. So this guy, Brent TV. So when I first started my first channel, Sparks Family TV, Brent TV was definitely with me like early stages of my YouTube growth. Unbelievable. And I just want to give a quick shout out to this guy. He's on a completely another level. 1.56 million subscribers. I knew this guy when we both had 300 subscribers. And guess what, guys? That was in 2018, late 2018, going into 2019. So he hasn't been doing this for 20 years, okay? Like 1.56 million subscribers. Super big congrats to Brent TV. I did a little bit of diving into his channel, and it's just really cool to know. Like, used to hang out in his live streams all the time, and I was like, I'm gonna check up on my dude, see how he's doing. Next minute I know, I'm like, am I reading this right? And I want you guys to take a look at something. And there was a takeaway for me as I was halfway. I literally almost fell over my bed. So I want you guys to look at the differences here. Look at the view differences. And as we're scrolling up into his content, and he's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. But let's take a look here. What happens? So he had a video that did pretty good here, right? Eating an 8-year-old Twinkie. That's disgusting. And so from 1 year ago, so almost 1 million views there. However, take a look. You see a lot of his videos are, in the thousands, right? Still amazing. Still really awesome. Doing better than me. So, but I just want you guys to see a turning point here. Kind of made like a short video here. This might even be a shorts. I think this might be a shorts video with a thumbnail. But anyways, I want you guys to see this pivot. Boom. 1.3 million. And then 152,000, 31 million, 6 million. His shorts took off. And look at the guy just started crushing it with YouTube shorts. Do you guys see this? I want you guys to just like absorb this, feel it, and let it truly motivate you. And what I think is really cool, when he came back in after posting a bunch of shorts, he's still, when he was gaining those subscribers, started making regular form content. He's no longer getting 5,000 to 10,000 views per video. Now he's moving on to a lot, 1 million views just for his regular formed content. Big ups, and shout out to Brent TV. You were always an awesome, awesome dude. And I'm saying this because there's always lessons to learn when it comes to somebody's growth. And for his channel, I think mixing the comedy with just the fun and engaging content, what that tells me, and shorts. So he mixed all that together. He's like, all right, I'm gonna try the shorts thing. And he did it pretty early on. And then he just started crushing it with YouTube shorts. So you're like, all right, Brendan, like I'm sick of talking about somebody else's channel. This is what we have to do because there's always lessons to learn. I'm always trying to learn and absorb. I'm always trying to see what's working, what's not working. And that's a big trend I've been finding is that those highly engageable, I don't even know, highly engaged or engageable, whatever, videos for YouTube shorts, uh, thinking like outside the box catches your attention, quick moving. And so, or following a trend, but doing it for your niche. I think there's different things that we can do. But if it's like step number one, like, no, in my opinion, like you might get some views, but will that be effective? Probably not. Probably not, at least on this level. So I just want to just take that quick moment and share that with you guys. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. We're about to get started here in a minute, everyone. I'm gonna share out to some creators that can benefit. Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Sleep deprivation is the best. Yeah. I put in a review, and yes, I'm Epic North YouTube channel. I changed my name. Chris, cool. Epic North, Chris, what's going on? Great to see you. Awesome. Sounds good. Yummy, moldy Twinkie. Yeah, gross. That's gross. All right. So make sure you guys are filling out the form. Please share this out, share it out, share it out. Bring some people in that are looking for feedback, just like you guys did. I want you to think about that when you first started YouTube and maybe you never got a review. Maybe you got to hear for the first time. Just remember that feeling of like, wow, like I didn't know all those things. That's what I'm really trying to provide here. Really trying to help that creator who's been around for a while and thinks they have all the answers, and also that creator that maybe just really doesn't know. And the one request that I do have is, and I'm going to make this a requirement, is having your camera on, decent lighting, and then I will be able to bring you in. I won't be able to do voice only. So just for the sake of not knowing, especially as we're moving on to let's say more people come in that we're not aware of, or that are new to the community, I want to make sure that we can see them before I bring them in and they start cussing me out and stuff. Never know. Things can get weird. Let's move on to our first review. That's Liam the Nerd. Ooh, coffee, coffee, coffee. I'm so used to doing these reviews at night. And yeah, I'm adjusting. I'm not a morning person. I don't know if you guys are you guys morning people? See, I know how this works, right? I'm supposed to be the one that's waking you guys up. Like I get that, right? It's not working. It's not working. At least till the coffee. Once the coffee kicks in, it's like go time. I'll be running around. Like literally, I'll probably run around this table. I'll do it just for you guys. Probably not, because then I have to get out of my chair. But Growth Angie, hey, he says it's noon. Yes. Yes. If you guys want your channel review, please fill out the link in the description. It's great seeing people from my Clubhouse community. Love you guys. And hopefully I'm saying your name right. Denaya, I'll just say it like that. Azure. So, hey, welcome. Welcome. Great to see you here. And if you guys have questions, feel free. Let them know in the chat. Why? Because if, let's say you're a gamer, we got gamers here. If you're in the growing niche, right? All that good stuff, hydroponics and all that stuff. We got Angie. Like our community, we all work together to help you. If you're in the family niche, guess what? We have LA Family of 7. And that was my last niche. Say that 5 times. Last niche. Influential finance. I don't know if I said what's up to you, Carlos. Welcome. Hey, see, I call you by your name this time. Carlos. All right, cool. Coffee might be kicking in. Says I saw you in Clubhouse this morning in Dr. Fashion's room. See, I told you guys, I wasn't lying. What was that? Like 4 in the morning? Yeah. Yeah, I was still pumped. I was still pumped from seeing that channel that we just pulled up, Brent TV. seeing his growth, I was ready. Oh, look at my eyes. Wake up, Brendan. Wake up. I'm up. I'm up. Yes, you said it correctly. Yeah, so make sure you guys are sharing the video out, and we are going to move on to our first numero uno review. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Bam. All right, so this is how it's going to work. Liam the Nerd. Next time, I don't know, unless you're under 13. Yeah, I definitely don't want to have you guys in here if you're under 13. That's against the YouTube guidelines. But I will say, once again, for anybody coming in, if you're watching this on replay, you're like, I missed out. Don't worry. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's what we're shooting for. I do my best to make it happen. But you guys get to join me live. You get to come in here. Like, come talk to me. So I'm going to share the invite link. And actually, right now we're doing Liam the Nerd. However, our next channel review, so if you want to be ready, is going to be On My Mind Entertainment. So please have your camera and please have your lighting ready. Once again, we will not be doing audio only. That's what Clubhouse is for, guys. We're there in Clubhouse. Okay, anyways, Liam the Nerd. What do you guys think? What's your first impression when you see this channel? I would just like when you see this banner, like what's your first impression? This is my time to drink my coffee. I want you guys to review the banner. What kind of questions come to your mind? And what thoughts do you have when you see the channel? Okay. Yes, Angie, it is. So great indicator there. So Liam the Nerd, the first thing that I pretty much noticed as well is that the banner is cut off. So I'm not sure where you unless you intended it for it to be that way. I don't think so. But if you go into Google and you type in YouTube banner size or template, you'll be able to see that template, and you can just take that, download it, use Canva. I highly suggest Canva. I know some people use PicMonkey. There's a lot of different ways that you can create banners, but use that, and then that'll be a great template, and you just put your images on top of that. So once again, YouTube channel banner template, doesn't matter. You'll find it on Google. Download that. My favorite one is one of the first ones that's on Pinterest. It says Pinterest. Just download that, and then slap that first right onto your image that you're trying to create, and then put your images over it. That way you have a good guideline, because what's going to happen, a lot of us are like, okay, it looks great on my PC, and then people go on mobile and everything's cut off. So I think that's a great first thing you're mentioning. Don't be shy. We won't judge too hard. Oh boy. Kidding. We won't. Well, besides Brendan, that's kind of the point. Yeah, true. Okay. Denia says a channel for kids. Okay, I definitely agree. I wonder if it's an animation channel. The banner looks cool, just a bit cut off. It makes me think either animation or a gaming channel. And so that's a big one we're talking about, is that it's cut off. Canva, pop it into the template of YouTube banner, then download it and upload back to YouTube. That's right. Thank you, Angie. The pencil and controller, I think, throws me off. So the pencil and controller. Okay. Sweetest car guy. What's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Canvas has a YouTube banner template. Let's see. Hey, bro. All good? Yep. Chilling. Doing good. So you're saying, okay, a gaming channel. So this brings up, I think, some great points for Liam the Nerd. This is what we're doing here. The banner we do see is cut off, so I would make the adjustment there. Also, we're not sure if this is a, what did we say, a gaming control or a gaming channel, or an animation channel, or a channel for kids. So a few questions come to mind. We want to dumb this down to the simplest version possible when we are when we have our channels and we're optimizing them. We want our banner to tell people exactly what we are providing for them. So in the end, it's the quality that we're providing for a specific audience. So we don't know, is this content made for kid? Maybe this cartoon comes on and just starts cussing everybody out. Like, I mean, you never know on YouTube these days. So I just want to say, like, maybe yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm going to assume this is gaming. I'm just going to assume this is gaming or teaching people how to game. So, but to my point, with your banner, I would adjust it and then put a value proposition, right? Or make it super clear through your image what this channel is going to be about. So let's just say you're doing, you have a pencil there. So let's just say you're doing game reviews. So YouTube game reviews, and maybe you put something else. Like that way we know exactly what your channel's about. Also know that maybe you're doing a few things right now and you're not quite sure. That's okay. That's all right. But just so we have an idea of what your channel is mainly going to be about at first, right now, your value proposition can change. It always happens. And you may think you're going one direction, you go another. Now's your time to do that. 17 subscribers. I don't know how many videos you've posted because it says NA. Strange. But I will say, welcome to YouTube if you're brand new to YouTube. That goes for anybody else. If you're brand new to YouTube, welcome. Welcome to this amazing, crazy roller coaster ride. It's a lot of fun, but it can also be hard. And that's what we're here for. We're here to make it less hard for you. So on that note, we can put a subscriber. I know you guys are ready for it. We're ready for it. All right. So right here, we will go ahead and put it in there. We do this every single stream, and I will always do this probably until the end of my channel, which will probably be the end of my life because I don't ever plan on stopping. Question mark sub, it doesn't have to be capital, but question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. Liam, I have that in the comments while we're live streaming. So what we're going to do is you have your main channel link, and when you go to share that and you copy it, from there, at the end of your link, you're going to put that little formula. And so this way, and where are you going to put that? I guess I can share that. When you go here and you go to YouTube Studio, and we go over to customization, where you at? Right there. From there, we move over to, man, I really need to wake up. Basic info. So we have layout, branding, basic info. And when we move down, you can see right here, links. So rather than having Instagram and all that other stuff, if you're trying to grow on YouTube specifically, put the word subscribe or click here to subscribe, click to subscribe, whatever. And you see, you're going to have your actual link. And if you don't have a custom URL, doesn't matter. When you go to share your channel, you could still use whatever link YouTube is providing and then put this at the end. So that's the one and only time that we're going to cover that. So for the rest of this live stream, I will just be saying, make sure you put your YouTube. I'm not going to say make sure, right? You can if you want to. I am not trying to run your guys' YouTube journeys, but subscribe button. So from there, okay, you have shorts. I don't think this is a playlist. This video was made completely out of boredom. Okay. Let me check out your videos. I'm so bored. Okay, yes. So also when we just went to customization within the YouTube Studio, we can also put a video here for people who have not subscribed. So it's your channel trailer. So I would put a video up for that. And that way it's the first indication of what your channel is going to be about. And then from there, we move on to your additional content. So as you continue to post on YouTube, build up your library of content, go ahead and start making playlists. And this way people can get lost in your content. And if you guys don't know this, you can share your playlist. So you probably knew that, but there's also a way, like you can share a video, open up your playlist and then share a video that's in that playlist. Maybe it's the first video or maybe any video within that playlist. And then people will the next video that will be suggested are the videos within your playlist. So rather than just sharing videos, in my opinion, it's even more effective if you're sharing videos that are within playlists. Quick tip. Maybe you guys didn't know that. And so I was bored checking your phone at night. Among Us, 2 friends. Welcome to my channel. You know, your thumbnails are fun. And you know what? There's definitely a level of uniqueness here. I feel like if your thumbnail were to pop up on my homepage, I feel like I would know it's your channel. So I think that's really, really cool here. I'm not going to get so much into keyword research and thumbnails. I mean, you started a couple months ago. if there's something, I guess, that I see more than anything, maybe it's the consistency part of things. However, I don't know. Maybe you are drawing. No. I think my computer just froze. Not cool. Not good, not good. I have no idea if you guys can see me or not. My computer is completely frozen. What is going on? I'm completely frozen. Internet's still on. Let me know if we're back on. Let me know. Well, great time to sip on coffee. Back. I never lost you, just the computer screen. Weird. Weird. That was weird. Like even I was frozen, so I don't know. Pretty crazy. All right, so I guess all in all, I'll go back to screen share. I'm a little afraid though, but let me go back. Hold on. This channel's so good it froze my computer. There's a first for everything. Okay. Okay. So let's do this real quick before we move on to the next one. I do want to finish this. So next I would just say, think about your audience, right? A lot of times I used to say it another way. I used to say, like, think about what you want to do and what you can provide. Okay, that's fine. But think about the audience that you will be serving, right? What type of content do you want to make? And then how does that serve your audience? What is it about you and your channel that's going to provide value to your audience? So think about this real quick. If I said, hey, I like games, like, what's your channel about? Because, I'm also friends with Call Meander. I'm also friends with these other people, right? What's your channel about? And then you said, you're at the right place and it's fun, right? I would say, okay, well, isn't that most YouTube channels? So I would then say, okay, even if right now you don't know all that value proposition stuff, right? I don't want to confuse you, Liam. And what I would like to just say is maybe you're doing game reviews, maybe you're doing this, that, and the third. Share that in your description. I'm not going to talk a lot. I'm not going to talk even about keywords and things of that nature. What I want for you is just to keep posting on YouTube, have fun making content, and whatever you're going to be talking about, put that in just a really short phrase, like in your banner somewhere, game reviews, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Something like maybe a few things that you're planning on posting on YouTube. And then also talk about it in your description. And, but I do want to say, welcome to YouTube. Awesome stuff. And I think you're off to a really great start. It's very unique. And like I said, I think that's a good thing because I'm seeing your thumbnails and I'm like, hey, that's Liam the Nerd. That's awesome. So we'll get into thumbnail optimization, keywords, and things like that at a later time, Liam. So what I would like you to do is still stick around on this channel, continue to learn and absorb everything that we're talking about here, not even in the live streams, but as I continue to post regular form content. And I want you to watch those and then ask questions. That goes for everybody. So I'm always asking questions, and that's how I'm always getting answers. And so, and then I have to say, okay, how do I apply this to my channel? And then I get to see if those answers are working for me. Everybody has their own niche, everybody has their own unique community, and all these things that we talk about all the time. So we could take advice and take it for what it is and then apply it, see if it works or if it doesn't. The best advice that I love is one, analytics, and two, coming from YouTube. So I take it with a grain of salt when I hear it from the big YouTubers because all of them have their own journey. But what I can do is take those bits and pieces and then apply it. And that's what I've done. That's what I've done. And that's how I grew a lot faster on my first channel. Okay. Supreme Gecko. Hey, welcome. Let me see. Denia says you're fuzzy. Thank you, Denia. No. Yeah. COVID weight. I feel you. Yeah. Definitely getting fuzzy. And once again, if you guys are getting value, please hit that like button. Share this out to your community. Share this out with somebody you think that may be looking for YouTube tips. I'm always looking to grow this community and not just for my own personal growth and all that. I truly do love helping people, and I promise you guys will see that over time. I just do. I love this. I could talk about it forever. Thank you so much, Denia. Appreciate that. Brennan is either fuzzy or glowy. Thank you, Ender. I just can't stop looking at this. Like, I never lost you, just the computer screen. I mean, it just sounds so emotionally driven. I never lost you, just the computer screen. I never lost you either, Angie. Never lost you either. I have 441 subs. I'm so excited to hit 500 and get that community tab. I know. So once again, if you're not signed up to the email, that's one of my goals. I'm going to try. Each week, I'm going to try to send you guys out YouTube news. I'm going to be covering it also in YouTube Shorts. That's another thing. But I want to make sure that you guys are staying updated. So a lot of times people are like, hey, I think I heard this somewhere. I don't like that. I don't like that you guys have to go to an outside source to get more information, unless it's YouTube. But that's one of my goals. It's like really trying to stay on top of everything so that you guys can get it here. That's my goal. But yes, that is one of the things that we recently shared is that when you hit 500 subscribers and plus, I think it was October 12th or something like that. I have to check. But yes, the community tab will be open to everybody over 500 subs. Hello, Cajun Roots Reseller. Thank you so much for being here. How you doing? Love that picture. That's great. I'm so glad they did it because now I'm actually close. Absolutely. I thought the community tab is when you get to 1,000. Did they change it? Yes, they did. They just announced it a few days ago. Yep. So like I said, make sure you guys are signing up to the email list. But if you guys do a channel review, easy for you. Welcome to the email list. So that's where I collect the emails. And then from there, I get to send you guys updates on this channel. And then also we'll be continuing to share you updates on YouTube. Once again, if you're just coming in, smash that like button first. Also, I just want to say, fill out the form in the description. It's the first link. And so next up is On My Mind Entertainment. If you guys are over the age of 13, I'll bring you guys in, but make sure your camera's ready and make sure your lighting's set. And I will, if you're here and you're like, hey, Brennan, I'm down, then I will share the link out to all of you guys. I'll just share it here into the chat and you can come in. Just make sure that your channel name or your name is set up for your channel name. That way I know it's you and we'll be ready to go. Next up, On My Mind Entertainment. And I don't think you're here in the chat, but that's okay. And then after this channel will be, we got Christopher. You'll be up next. So if you want to join in live, feel free. But like I said, as long as you guys are over the age of 13, then I'm cool with it. And another thing, we try to keep things PG here. So one of my requests, everybody, is just try not to swear. I'd greatly appreciate it. We have people of all ages that are here. And so I just want to make sure it's a neutral environment for everybody. You'd see a different person with me if I play Call of Duty. That's why, or like any type of gun game. So that's why I try to like not play those games around my kids. But cool kid plays. Hi, I'm a new sub. Awesome. Welcome to the channel reviews. Thanks a lot for being here. Share this out. Share this out to your people, and let them know you're here. Because what we're going to do, once again, we're doing channel reviews. We do this every Sunday. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Well, there was an attempt. Ender, now you're screwing me up. I'm going to read it how you wrote it. Well, there was an attempt to buy you a coffee, but, well, your boy broke. On that note, before we move on to the next one, I will go ahead and share this quick announcement with you all. You can look at it like it's a good thing. You can look at it like it's a bad thing. I'll be honest with you. So here I do advice. So I do one-on-one consultations with you guys. So $50 for a half an hour. I could do $75 for a full hour. I've never, ever, ever shared that in a live stream. Usually I'm letting you guys know in Discord and all those things. If you guys want links for that, it's in the description. But also for this is going to be under Buy Me a Coffee. You guys can sign up for that. And I'm mentioning this because I'm doubling it. After this live stream, and this, I don't do this every week, okay? This is the first time I'm doing it. I'm going to be doubling all the consultation amounts. So for half an hour, it'll be an hour, and it'll be $150 for a full hour. So it's up to you guys if you want to take advantage of it. I'm just going to throw out the call of action, right? If you guys are down, I would love to talk to you because channel reviews are above the surface. We want to get below the surface, help you with analytics. If there's things that you have questions, you want to learn a little bit, help you with the content for the future, things like that. I want to take it a step further, but my time is like getting smaller and smaller. So I will be doubling those amounts after today. So, and you'll find that in the description for Buy Me a Coffee. So let's go ahead and share the screen. We're moving on to our next review. Once again, that's On My Mind Entertainment. My man. Also somebody else that I have met through Clubhouse. So this is, I'm telling you guys, Clubhouse is amazing. I've met so many amazing people, and this is definitely one of them. On My Mind Entertainment. We see it here. This is what we were talking about with the last review. So if you're still watching this, I just want to say this: reactions, discussions, and laughs. Okay, there's your value proposition. So if I came here for gaming, this probably wouldn't be for me, unless I just want some humor. But that's what we're getting at. On My Mind Entertainment, reactions, discussions, and laughs. And just for you, On My Mind Entertainment, so he's at a point right now that he may be saying, you know what? I'm doing pretty good on YouTube, 395 videos. Like, you're right on track. Like, your channel's growing at a really great rate, 400 videos. I think that this matches really well with the amount of videos you're putting in. Love to see you're growing the right way. And I also love and appreciate, I love seeing channels that are at this level that are like, you know what, like, I'm still looking for feedback. I appreciate that. It says a lot about where you're at in your journey, what got you to where you are, because you're open to feedback. So I always appreciate that. But I just want to mention this to you On My Mind Entertainment, is that if you're still trying to grow on YouTube, like, I would get rid of these. I talked about this early on in this stream, and I know you couldn't make it here, but I just want to say, like, we're talking about the subscribe button. And I say this because it's one thing to bring people in to YouTube, and it's another to take them out of YouTube. So if you're growing on Instagram, or maybe all of your monetization, like you make most of your money on Instagram, maybe you're trying to do that. So if that's the case, leave it. But if not, I would then, continue to put people in YouTube and then keep them there. So, but having external links can definitely bring people out. So, but on that note, I'll just say it one more time. I'll do it again because awesome channel. So once again, we'll put the word subscribe rather than these. Get rid of these, put the word subscribe, !sub _confirmation equals 1. !sub _confirmation equals 1. I'm already going against what I said earlier, but I just wanted to share that with him. So next, I don't see it, and I don't know, maybe it's just my computer, but I don't see your video here for those who have not subscribed. So your channel trailer. So maybe that's just something you took off, and like I said, or maybe it's my computer. But I would go to your customization in your YouTube studio and add your video trailer. Now, A lot of people, we talk about this quite often, but with your channel trailer, should you put a video that's like, hey, welcome, my name's Brendan Sparks, and on this channel, you're going to learn X, Y, and Z. We do this because blah, blah, blah. I started this channel because blah, blah, blah. Well, yes and no. I mean, every channel is different. Every niche is different. I would say experiment. What I like to do is for the channel trailer, put a video that is well optimized, one that is providing you results, one that is providing value to the audience that it's intended for, but it's also giving you great results by gaining you subscribers or gaining you views or gaining you watch time, whatever goal that you have. And you can look at that in your analytics. Once again, that's something we can cover if you're ever interested offline, but because we do talk about it. Recently added most popular videos, members only versus reaction. So lots of different playlists here. So that's great to see. So I like to see different options. We can do keyword research for the titling of our playlist to make them more searchable. And for instance, I came across, I was looking up top country music 2021. Boom, playlist came up that was 2 days old and it already had like a whole bunch of views, right? So, but I wanted to just see what the playlist consisted of. It was a great playlist. So people are also typing things in and then they'll find playlists. So I'm sure you probably know this, but for anybody else, a lot of people neglect the keyword research behind playlists. Okay. I'm one of them, but it's just a tip that could definitely help, right? It's just that one small percent that you never know could possibly provide you some traction to your channel. And let me know what you guys think. I haven't even asked you guys yet. So I would love to hear what are you guys' thoughts on the banner? That's what I would like to start with. And if you guys are seeing anything that I'm not, I would love to hear. Stas, what's going on? Welcome. Great to see you again. Hello, Annie. Annette, what's going on? Great to see you. First time on the stream. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Wow, what a deal. I'm in. Sounds good. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to hopefully you guys take advantage of what I believe you're talking about, Supreme Gecko. Yeah, those one-on-one consultations. I wanted to bring it to you guys right before I just boom double all my prices. So you'll see it in the description. Once again, buymeacoffee.com/Brendan Sparks, and you guys will see it. $50 for 30 minutes, $75 for an hour. I'm down. I'm ready. I want to help you. I want to take your channel to the next level. I want you guys to be able to share it out and say, hey, like here's the advice that I got. And it's helped me dramatically. That's my plan there. That's what I want to do for you guys. So I would say take advantage before I double the prices for sure. And make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, Annie, it's me from Clubhouse. I'm telling you, I love Clubhouse and I love you guys. This Clubhouse community, the community that we've grown here on this YouTube channel, I'm telling you guys right now, outside of the Clubhouse community is amazing. Like the people here and the way that we engage in these chats, amazing. But I just want to say I welcome the Clubhouse community because you guys are amazing. So I just, I want to grow this channel filled with a bunch of authentic creators who are like-minded people who want to grow the right way, who are just as passionate about me giving advice as you are with your regular form content. So you guys know, I think you guys know by now, maybe you're brand new, I don't know, but I love this stuff. I love seeing you guys grow, like get more subscribers than me. Like, I don't care. I want that to happen. I want you to say, look, I've been a part of Brendan Sparks' journey, and this guy really did help me get to this point. Like, that's what I love. That's what I love. Anyways, I'm on my entertainment, looking good so far. Did you guys provide feedback? I would love to know. Yeah, we definitely go back. We definitely go back. Yeah, early on, Angie, I think I had like 200 subscribers at the time. But did you guys provide feedback? I don't think I've seen anything. All right. I go a lot of different directions. ADD's kicking in. What do you guys think about the banner? What do you guys think about what you've seen so far in regards to this channel? Is it clear? I think I saw that. Clear and concise. I agree with the banner. Does it stand out to you? Would you like to see more of a pop? And I would say in regards to I'm on Mind Entertainment or anybody, look at other banners within your niche. You could definitely see like with gamers, typically speaking, bright colors, magenta. I'm really falling in love with the color magenta, like for real. But I just think I think the banner definitely tells us what the channel's about. And I love that like you're laughing in the images and it looks clean. It just looks clean. But does that mean it could be improved upon? I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't really know the niche itself and like what other people are doing, but I think that's the one thing about banners that's amazing is that we can put our own spin, like what makes us us, right? So I don't say copy other YouTubers and the banners that they're doing. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think a banner is a great way for us to be unique and for us to put our little sprinkle on top, our little sparks on top, right? Come on now. Clear. Maybe choose another color than black. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I mean if the color was white in the background or even maybe like a brighter color and then we add like a text box or something. Actually, this would probably still pop because it has the red behind it. But yeah, maybe that'd be a good tip. Maybe add a different color other than the black because, you know, and here's the thing too, and this is why I'm in agreement with this, Elliott family, because when we look at the thumbnails, you're using a lot of these like warm colors and like a blue. So I think it'd be really kind of cool to mimic these thumbnails here. Yeah, for sure. You know what? I'm going to be in 100% agreement. I think at this point, your thumbnails pop, and they're you have like these different shades of colors. I think I would like to see that in your banner. I think that would actually be really good, and it would kind of go along with the theme of your YouTube channel. All right. In 2021, these are the things you have to do. Calling my son. He's like stomping on the ground. Oops. Boogie, can you please stop? Like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you're smashing the ground and like screaming. Like, it's crazy. What, Brennan? I'm live. You okay? All right. Can you please stop screaming and stomping? Okay. Thank you. Love you. Shout out to all the parents out there that are YouTubers. Like, if you are a creator and you have children, big shout out. Big shout out. For sure, Elliott family too. Yeah, lots of different playlists here. Love that. Community tab. Let's see if you're active. Look at that. 21 hours ago. Having a date with my other half. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Yes. Take care of yourselves and enjoy life. That's super cool. I love that you're sharing that. Utilize your community tab, and we're going to be talking more about that as that's going to be rolling out to all of us as well. An entertainment YouTube show that reacts to pitch meetings, honest trailers, and other funny videos. Come laugh with me. If you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, the only thing I would say is maybe you can expand on this a little bit more. But besides that, I love that it's to the point and it's I'm not sure if these are keywords like right here, but yeah, maybe digging a little bit deeper. But honestly, man, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. I would be a great parent. Okay. Next comment. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I could just see Ender for those that don't know Ender. This guy's hilarious. I could just like see you talking to your kid. Who's the Lord of all lords? It's like, oh, jeez. Who's the king? You are, Dad. Kaysen, what's going on? See you in the chat. Let's see. Makes the channel name really pop out. Jamaica Funk likes the black behind it. What's going on, Jamaica Funk? How's it going? Clubhouse is an app, like one big conference call. So many YouTube help rooms. Yeah, for sure. And you know what I can do real quick is if you are new to Clubhouse, see, this is why I love making content. This is why right here. So I'm gonna do a quick share of something We're going to move right along to the next review, I promise. I just want to share something. Okay, so I'm going to share this with you guys in the chat. Hopefully Clubhouse, hopefully StreamYard lets that send through. So I just shared a link to actually my most recent video, which was about the Clubhouse app. So if you're interested in Clubhouse, maybe you don't know what Clubhouse is, then there's going to be your answer there. It's going to talk about all the benefits to Clubhouse, how to do it, what it's all about. So I highly suggest you guys take advantage. The joys of life, love it. Not a parent, but have a dog that waits until the live stream to walk across the hardwood floors. Yeah, and I think that's what Carlos was saying too. Yeah, shout out to the dog parents too, right? All the doggy parents. 4.6 thousand views in a day. This guy knows what he's doing. Jamaica Funk, man. How you doing? How's it going? I would learn my child to drift as soon as possible. Life in Sideways is so fun. That's hilarious. Love it. Hey, Kaysen. Hey, Grayson. Shout out to you guys. What's going on? All right. So, let's see. All right. So for our next channel review, shout out to Clifford too. What's going on, bro? Great to see you here. So we have our next one is Christopher. Like I said, so once again, if you're watching, you want a channel review, great. If you want to join in live with me while we review your channel, we're doing that too. I do these crazy hand gestures. This is what I do here. I don't know. I can't control. It's like Talladega Nights, right? So let's move on. Once again, Christopher. After Christopher is going to be the Elliott family of 7. Elliott family of 7. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Christopher, we're moving on to your YouTube channel. So first thing that kind of comes to my mind is when we reviewed the other channel earlier. When we reviewed the other channel earlier, one of the things that popped up in our minds was, hey, what is this channel about? Like, what are we getting here? What is the channel about? So I see here it says my Roblox profile, and we also have a Roblox character. However, we just don't want to assume like, hey, I showed them a Roblox character in the profile pic. We don't want to just assume that people know what our channel is about because of that. So rather than assuming, we want to, once again, dumb it down to its simplest version. So what is your channel about? So we would love to see that in your YouTube banner. And then also we have your Roblox profile and this. So I'm going to assume this is going to be content for kids. And okay, so we have, okay, so we'll get into that. But I would love to see what your guys' thoughts are on the banner. They probably are going to be in line with my own. But once again, Christopher, if you're watching, and I think I saw you in here, that's going to be putting that subscribe button here rather than your Roblox profile and this. So we're linking people also to another channel. So I would say like that's great. You're promoting your brother's channel, but we really want to help grow your channel first. It's kind of like, think about it this way, like care for the caregiver, or like helping yourself, because if you help yourself, then you can help others, right? Understanding your value and what you provide. And then at that point, you could really then start to help others. Or your channel is geared towards simply helping a specific audience, then there's that too. But let's just say people are like, oh, okay, what's his channel? His brother's channel is about. And then now they didn't subscribe to your channel. They're not even a part of your journey. They just moved on to your brother because he has awesome, amazing content. So I would just say, think about that. And but let's say your channel is about Roblox or something like that, then I'd probably like to see more of that in the banner. Next, once again, we've been seeing this a lot today, so I really don't know if it's my YouTube channel or what, but I don't see the video here for those who have not subscribed, so your channel trailer. So once again, you'll go up here and then you'll click on YouTube Studio, and from there, you'll go to customization on the left-hand side. And you'll be able to add a video for those who have not subscribed and also one for those who have. So we see popular uploads, uploads, and shorts. So you have 231 videos. I'm going to assume that, I assume a couple things. And one of the things is there's a lot of content here. And based off of the shorts, let's see if your regular videos are the same. Okay, so my assumption here is you're making videos that you want to make and maybe not content that's geared towards a specific audience. So if we're talking YouTube growth, if you're looking at YouTube growth and you're like, I want to grow on YouTube, right? Then you have to answer the question of what audience are you serving? What value are you providing to them? Because if we're making videos like this and then we're talking about, say, so it looks like these are like a lot of sing-along stuff, and then we're doing like theme park, Roblox. So like, and then we have this and then Pokemon. So there's a lot of an Alter Deeds member. So there's a lot of random content that's serving multiple different audiences. Now, if you're like, well, Brennan, like, I don't care, I'm going to keep posting what I want, then I would just say like, well, then YouTube growth, it's not necessarily out of the picture, but there's very slim, if not any, channels that make every different type of content that have become like successful on YouTube. So it could be you, but I'm just saying that I would think, okay, well, I love Roblox or I love Theme Tycoon. You know, now we can say, okay, well, maybe we're turning this into a gaming channel. And if gaming is the road that you're going to be heading on, that's what we would probably like to see in the banner. That's what we're going to want to see in your description. So we have Epic North Gaming, Epic North Boom. Last 5 YouTube names have been. So it looks like you're really trying to figure out, hey, like, what am I doing with this channel? Who am, you know, which route am I going? So I just want to say I love that you're actually sticking in with it. Like you're not giving up. So I really commend you there. I like that you're changing up like your channel names. Like you're really trying to figure this thing out. So, but like I said, I would love to continue to try to help you find that. But if you say I'm a content creator who makes Roblox videos, but then now we're making Theme Park Tycoon and we're making these other different types of videos, then to me, like, you're not serving the audience that it's intended for. So I would then say stick to Roblox. If not, maybe you could say I make I do gameplay videos on Roblox, Theme Park Tycoon, and many more. So maybe something like that for now. So and then we can try to turn this into a gaming channel. What I also want to say to you is make sure you talk to our community here. We have Call Me Ender, we have Shards of Gaming, there's a few others that are really active here. So continue to talk to us within the Discord and or maybe offline, and research other people within your niche. Look at other channels that are making Roblox videos and things like that. For your playlists, yep, we have different types of playlists. And for your about, I am my last 5 YouTube. Yep, that's right. So I would say, you know, take a step back and just say, okay, what do I want to do here? What am I passionate about? What can I talk about forever and ever? And if it's video games, then cool. Let's move to the gaming niche and let's help you out. But in the end, that's going to be up to you to figure out. So besides that, that's my review. Christopher, hopefully you enjoyed the review. Great job. Really, seriously though, great job sticking with it and not giving up, because that is really hard to do. But when we stop making content that we just simply want to make, but we start making content that people are searching for, or we figure out, okay, I'm a gamer, like now you know who your audience is. So what are they searching for? What is YouTube recommending to them? And that's the type of content that we want to make, and do it our way. Do it your way, because in the end, you are the creator. You are what's unique. People are going to be subscribing to you, the creator. Let's see. Life's Magical Journey. Hey, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. But yeah, I had to go in dad mode there for a minute. Workflow. What's good? The boss man. Malik, what's up, man? Thanks so much for stopping in. yeah, appreciate you guys. If you are sharing this out with others, greatly appreciate it. I mentioned it a minute ago, so I'll do it one more time. It's great seeing people come into the chat. So I appreciate you guys if you're doing so. If you're new to this community, welcome. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to subscribe. I want you guys to get value. And if you do, then go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell. So if you get value. But I am mentioning this once again. If you get a channel review, like I want to take it to the next level, once again, I will announce that I'm doubling these amounts. I've never done that before. I am going to after today. So take advantage. buymeacoffee.com/BrennanSparks. You will see that in the description. We're moving on, though. We're moving on. Enough about me. So Elliott family of 7, you're up next. And if you are interested in joining me live, if your channel's called, right? If your channel's called or if you're next in the queue, you can definitely hang out in the back. But right now, Elliott family is 7, you're up. So if you want to join in, all I ask is that you guys have your video camera ready and just have some decent lighting. So that way we can see you. And yeah, we'll be able to talk live. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to pull up your channel. I'm going to. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. No. 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 Why? Why? I'm frozen. Whoa. Are we here? Are we here? Give me a thumbs up in the chat. My computer's freaking out. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Got to get rid of these viruses. Elliott family just took over my whole entire computer. Taking over YouTube. Now they're taking over my computer. That's crazy. I'm going to turn up the fan on my computer. I don't know. This has never happened to me before. I'm such a rookie on YouTube. All right. So, man, got rid of all of my. In the meantime, Elliott family, give me a thumbs up. I see you down below when you're ready to join in. Cool. All right. I'm about to bring you in. What's up, man?
All right. Hello.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Not much. Thanks so much for being the first one to join me in the live. I appreciate it.
I got your back, brother.
I know. It's great, man. Yeah, and hopefully we don't freeze.
Right.
That's 2 times now. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Things happen, man. It's
I know. No, I'm having fun, man, and I look forward to pulling your channel up. I'm just pulling up these review forms. I do want to say, for everybody that's watching right now, Napoleon the Dank, I see you. What's going on? Welcome. And so once again, If you guys are in the queue and you're up next, feel free to hang out in the back. And I just shared the link out. So right now we're doing the Elliott family of 7. After that, Denia, you're in the queue. So you'll be up next. So, all right. So let me do this real quick, just so I have the next one ready. Okay, so Denia, and in the meantime, Elliott family of 7. Yeah, you never know what can happen in the live stream, right? Hey man, so what's been your no. Stop it. Stop it. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Whew, man, that was close.
Yeah,
All right.
I wanted some guidance with thumbnails and titles and make it more appealing for. I'm trying to increase my suggested click-through rate, and I'm just seeing what I can do for that.
Okay. So thumbnails and titles. So we'll start with that. So we are right now reviewing A-Train, the Elliott family of 7. So I'm gonna share the screen. Hopefully my computer doesn't freak out. All right. And we're still here. Okay. So what I would like to do, like we always do, I would like to ask the community real quick. So what are your guys' thoughts of the banner? So we have fire content every single day. So we know this is the Elliott family of 7. So the one thing that I would say is for you, A-Train, what's your guys' value proposition? So what is it? I know that you guys do shopping hauls. What else do you guys do in regards to your channel?
Family vlogs and shopping hauls. We're mainly focusing on shopping hauls, but we do our family vlogs to sprinkle in so they can get to know us personally. That's what we do.
Okay. So what I would say is, in my opinion, I think if the left-hand side where we have like the shadow, right, of the complete family, maybe if my opinion, just my opinion, and let me know in the comments if you guys agree. But what if we got rid of this and we put fire content every day over here? Boom. And under here, we did shopping hauls and family vlogs. Because then we know your value proposition. The next thing, I'm pretty sure, I think you might be good, right, for mobile. It looks like you have this set up for mobile because I see it's
Yeah.
cut off like right there. Okay. So good. I'm happy that you're aware of that. Another thing we can do, as you probably know, I'm a big fan of the red arrow. So I like that you have the click to subscribe here. And so we could draw an arrow right there. It could say subscribe. But yeah, I think having a value proposition, and I say that because once again, a lot, maybe you say the same thing. And I know in the family vlog space, a lot of people are like, well, they know we're family vloggers. They know we're making family content. But once again, it's not necessarily what makes your channel unique or your family unique, because that's what family vlogging is all about. It's your guys' story. It's how you guys operate as a family. And that's what makes it unique. However, what do you guys do different on your channel, or what is your channel all about? And I think if you share that value proposition, and then also we're putting that here in the about, I would also probably like to see that maybe in the first sentence, like, hey, welcome to the Elliott family of 7, where you get to experience family vlogs and shopping hauls. And then you can get more into the value behind your channel. What do you think about that so far?
It's spot on, man. I mean, I'm so humble and I'm so willing to learn. Anything helps, and I'm ready for it.
Cool, man. Awesome. So here we have start here and subscribe. So with this, what is this playlist about?
The playlist is where I got the most subs from.
So there's no, okay. So once again, that's for you, but what about the audience? So what purpose does that serve the audience? Because that's a purpose that serves you.
Right,
But
right.
is this a playlist that's your top videos? Like, is this the best experience that viewers can get?
Right, right. I just had somebody mention to just put the videos that get the most subscribers, but I haven't thought of it the way that you're describing it, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So what I would say is the video that's gaining you the most subscribers, if that's your goal right now, is you're like, okay, look, like it's all about value and all that, but I really want to gain more subscribers too, right? I'm trying to grow. So great, right? To me, that's like the whole point, right? Provide value, gets in the eyes of the right viewers. In the end, they're like, I'm in, I got value, subscribe. then now we focus on getting them a part of your community, so on and so forth. But what I'm trying to get at here is the video that's getting you the most subscribers. Do you know how to see that, A-Train?
Yes, yes, in the analytics. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So that's what I would do for the video here, that for people who have not subscribed. And then obviously you could do your most recent video, or a recent video that is really gaining some great traction too. So I'm a big fan of like keeping the current subscriber base updated. So like, oh, I wonder what Brendan's up to. And so, you know, that video for people who are subscribed, I usually put the most recent video, especially one that's performing well. So, but in regards to this playlist, I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on it, because it's like, start here and subscribe. It's like, once again, why? Why should I? Why? And so, in my opinion, if this was best videos by the Elliott family of 5, or top videos by the Elliott family of 5, it may not be subscribe or view wise. People may assume that, but to you, this is what's gaining you the most traction, maybe because they're getting the best experience from it. So I would probably do like top videos by the Elliott family of 7. I'm sorry, you got more kids than that. So I don't know, but that's just my quick thought there, because it kind of like, it doesn't steer me away, but it's like, once again, I haven't even watched a video yet, and you know, you're saying, hey, start here and subscribe. So we have uploads, Sam's Club hauls, feeding the homeless, Costco hauls. So I would expand on this, expand on your playlists. You call them family hauls?
Well, the most searchable thing is when you add grocery haul to it, or hauls in general. It's pretty decent ranking.
So it starts as grocery?
Grocery haul, yeah.
Oops. Big family grocery haul, Costco. Okay. So they're just putting Costco on the side to say where it is. Big family grocery haul. Okay. Let's see if there's another Costco haul. Large family. Interesting. So all I'm trying to get at is, you know, finding something that is searchable, and then and especially if you're going to Costco for a lot of your hauls, I like that this is a great example of creating a playlist around it. So this may even be in itself, like, you may not need a long-tailed keyword search term for this, because Costco hauls may not, you know, it may be really searchable, but there may not be a lot of competition. But from what I looked up when I just tried to do it, looks like there is some competition behind it. So I like what that one channel did, is like big family grocery hauls, and then did the line, and then Costco. So try to find a search term that is in regards to grocery. And I know you're probably in that a lot, but I would maybe even do them kind of like the same, right? So whatever a relatively similar search term, and then put the line, and then put Walmart. And then same thing, search term that's searchable, Costco. Just my opinion, but I love how you're breaking this up. Family vlog with Elliott family of 7, awesome. Popular uploads. So, and this is probably the one that's generated from YouTube, which is fine. But I would also say, like, yeah, popular uploads by the Elliott family of 7. And then also you could do recent videos rather than just uploads, the one that YouTube's giving you. You could do recent videos by the Elliott family of 7. Create your own playlist, and then insert all your videos, and then sort them by the most recent video.
Awesome.
So we're talking a lot about playlists, but I know you're talking about thumbnails and like the keyword research behind things. So I love that you're utilizing YouTube Shorts, IG trending, Trader Joe's, Sriracha barbecue sauce. Okay. Someone was flirting with my husband. You guys are great.
That was a fun live, by the way.
You guys are fun. That's awesome. She dances to any beat. All right, cool. So your videos, question, when you're doing family hauls and stuff, are you marking them for kids?
No, not at all, because it's family halls. Nah.
Yes. Okay. But some videos when they're independent for like with the kids, so like this one would be marked for kids.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So no, I like that you're doing your family hauls. And what I would like to say is let's just so you're mainly moving to, let's say like right now your focus is the family haul. So you said grocery haul. And what do we do with a big family? For a large
Yeah.
family. Let's just do that for now. And I'm not looking at the keyword research behind it right now, but I want to see what's popping up. Grocery haul for a large family, grocery shopping for a large family. Let's just do that. All right. So either way, now what are we looking at here? So this is, let's say this was our search term. How often are you diving into other channels to check out their thumbnails and stuff?
I do like every other day or so. I do take a look, and a lot of them that I look at like who will be suggested by. There's a lot of them that literally just put pictures of groceries in a collage. Not all of them do it, and I started to try to do that, and then I pulled away from it because I don't know. I didn't think it was like, the style that I was comfortable with.
Okay.
But
All right. Well, I can see like, so this is kind of cool. Like they have the images, like the text kind of behind the groceries. So that's kind of cool. But what kind of stands out to me is, to be honest with you, the videos that have really taken off here, there's a common theme: black text border and white text over the image. So that's really standing out to me, and it does. It's easy to read too. But look at here, and we look at. I always say like try to keep it within 5 words for our text. But and I like how I even see down here, new at Sam's Club. I love that. Boom, like, and look at that, 1,000 views a month ago. So I would we'll get into that in a minute. But family of 18. Okay, well, one that's just crazy. 16 kids. I've seen cheaper by the dozen, but that's no joke. Big family, once a month grocery. So you see that's kind of hard to read. Still 230,000 views. So there's takeaways from a lot of this, and this probably tells me that this individual is very consistent on the platform. I'm not putting down this thumbnail. I'm just saying like this one really stands out to me a lot more. Having the white border around the individual, having white text there as well, having emotionally driven by the thumbnail itself. Shop with me. So yeah, those are the common themes that I'm really seeing. But in all honesty, man, like I feel like that's hard to see, and it still has 28,000 views. I don't know how old these videos are, but this one stands out to me too. Makes sense. 500,000 views. So the ones that stand out to me have, I like that there's a number associated, especially if you're buying a lot of stuff. People are like, gosh, you buy that much stuff? Enormous 3 point, pretty much 7,000 Costco haul. This has a lot of views. Oh, okay, there it is. I was about to say, I'm very surprised they didn't put the number here, but it's almost hard to see it. So yeah, if you're spending a lot of money on groceries, I think that would definitely be one. That's a common theme, right? $5,600. So putting the amount and then having a white text. I just think that that's worth noting because it stands out to me.
awesome.
But yeah, and I do like that you guys, I see the white text here, 811 views. This one looks good. Shopping at Walmart. That's a really great image. This one, like new at Sam's Club. Boom. Like you could see that all day. I'm not saying we have to do white text, but these stand out to me. A good day. This one, right? Good eating there. Let me see. I'm trying to see like which ones really stand out to me. White white border, Safeway, good stuff. So the views are really good. But I don't know. Let's see moving forward, because I don't know if there was a shift. And also understand, everybody, there's also a shift of seasons too. So, when people are really active, you know, say a month ago, I don't know, people could be back to work. So don't be so discouraged if things are kind of going
Yeah,
down.
things slowed down a little bit. I
Hmm.
was like, I kind of got a little bit discouraged because I was like, usually right away we'll get about 400, and then the next day it'll go up to, it slowed down a little bit, and that's why I got a little discouraged.
Okay. No, yeah, 520 views here. We have the Walmart. So what is working? Your Sam's Club videos, Sam's Club, and then you had one new at Sam's Club. So that kind of really stands out to me there. When you have Walmart in there, I mean, many people shop at Walmart. Maybe they're looking for Walmart savings and stuff like that. So, and especially, I don't know if you guys are utilizing your affiliate marketing, but I think especially as we're moving towards the holiday season and we're going to be, people are going to be looking for good deals. I think that's going to be a great opportunity for you guys, you know, shopping for kids. Like, you probably did back to school stuff?
Yeah, we did do back to school stuff, and that's what I was talking to my wife about. Said we have to get affiliate marketing going. That we have to, but find maybe Walmart has an affiliate. I have to look into it.
They do. They do. So yeah, you can sign up for the Walmart affiliate. I highly suggest that. And also, obviously, doing Amazons. I like Amazon. And for everybody else that's watching, Zane, what's up, man? I see you. What's up? Angie says I gotta head out. Yep, I'll catch you in Clubhouse. And by the way, if you guys are not in Clubhouse or you're new to Clubhouse, we do our rooms every Monday night at 7 p.m. And we have a lot of fun there. Spirit Talking, or hopefully I said that right. Kind of got to look through Spiritual King. Oh, I totally read that wrong. Spiritual King, what's up, man? Welcome. And so to me, that's there's a few things that are going to be moving forward. I think that you can do strategically, and that will be your affiliate marketing, trying to find great deals like for a family. So you talking about great tech deals probably wouldn't make a lot of sense unless it's tech that's going to be maybe relative to kids or even married companies, like or or even in marriages, and finding companies that could like maybe looking for the perfect gift for your significant other for Christmas, or Black Friday deals that your wife just like you can't ignore, and you know, stuff like that. And so, and that's where we're talking a lot about like long tail keyword items and being so verbatim with titling that I do feel like you can continue to start inserting and experimenting, A Train, with the curiosity level of your titles. Try it out, right? I think you're at a good point now where YouTube's recognizing, hey, this is family content, and I know you mentioned that when your analytics with shopping hauls. So I would suggest adding a little bit of curiosity there. This one right here, like someone was flirting with my husband. Shake my head. I could see like this thumbnail being like her like that, and you're like, oh man, you know. So
Right.
you know, so just something like that, and just thinking really outside the box. Like you brush your teeth with sticks. So like I would like in all honesty, like when I see something like this, is like it's good, right? Like I'm happy you guys made a thumbnail. You're making it in the vehicle, but I would suggest almost making these before you make the video. So and then not letting it be an afterthought, like in the vehicle, because it'd be kind of cool. Like you brush your teeth with sticks, and like I could see you like smiling, and you have like a stick in your mouth, and she's like, "Oh,
Right. Right.
that's gross." So just kind of a thought, and you can still do that, right? You can still even go back and change thumbnails. That's not going to affect anything. Um, but that's kind of like my tip as far as thumbnails go. I think if you don't allow them to be an afterthought, and like something like this is smart, like, all right, let's utilize what Walmart has and make our thumbnail that way. And this still looks really clean. Like how the image is still close up. We can see what you guys are, what kind of items you guys are looking at. But yeah, I don't think like as far as your competition goes in thumbnails, it just didn't seem like they were so eye-catching. So if you guys really think outside the box and make them emotionally driven, I think that could really help you guys out a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love the multiple playlists here, and we've already talked about your about section. Did you have any additional questions for me?
No, I'm definitely gonna do the banner today. I appreciate that. And I have to build more intrigue and I know it. And yes, I mean you hit the nail on the head. It's the afterthought usually when I do thumbnails, and that's totally off. And it needs to be planned better. Just like with the brushing the teeth with I literally was like, let me find a picture of us looking like this. But at the same time, is it really telling the story? And that's what I learned from your reviews. You always have amazing advice. So yeah, I'm humble, man, and I'm willing to learn. I don't care if we're at 100K, I still would become the guidance, dude. I don't care.
Thanks, Adrian. I know I really appreciate that, man. And and I think, and I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest with you. I think that the reason why thumbnails are an afterthought for you is because you guys are posting every single day.
Wow. Yeah, you got it right.
So, I mean, maybe at this point, I mean, you do also have 7,000 subscribers, but once again, if you're making content where like you're finding yourself neglecting, or even I don't, coming up with content to, neglecting the fundamentals and things like that, that could really take your, like, in my opinion, here's this. You're posting every day. And so imagine if you did post twice a week and we could add up all your views together, and that's what you're gaining from one video because it's top
Right.
notch. So I just want to say, like, if that's your guys' thing, you're like, no, Brendan, I don't care what you say. We're posting daily because that's what we do with the Elliott family. Great. But I just want to say, like, maybe it's going to be worth taking a step back, reevaluating, saying, you know what? Maybe it's going to be best for us to maybe only do a few videos a week. And that way we can build up a library of content. We can make more fire thumbnails, put more time into the descriptions, make the videos even that much better. I have more time for editing. So I just want to say, because you could find great growth posting daily. The algorithm's picking up, it's picking it up. But I just want to say, like, maybe that would allow you to do more YouTube shorts and then post 3 times a week. And you're just building up this humongous library. Or you're still not recording daily. You're taking your time coming up with video content that people are searching for and things that will just provide nothing but value to your audience. And then you may find even more growth that way. So
I appreciate you, man. And it's a cool thing that I do have some batched up content. And from what you just taught me, now I can, instead of just rushing to record, edit, stop for a second, get that title, get that amazing thumbnail to get the click in the first place handled.
yeah.
And then, just it's not like I don't have any content. I do have some backup, so it's time to make sure I get back to the basics. And yeah, thank you, man. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
No problem, dude. Yeah, I think if you, did 3 times a week, going from daily to like 3 to 4 times a week, I think that would just probably free up a lot of like mental health maybe behind posting a lot,
Yeah.
and just experimenting and seeing how that works. Because if you guys are doing this much work and doing this awesome posting daily, I'd be really interested to see if you did 3 to 4 times a week.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, brother.
No problem, A-Train. Anything else you got for me, man?
Nah, just thank you, man. That's it.
You got it, man. Absolutely. And so happy you're here. It's great to actually see you here and actually talk to you. Put in a lot of work. You're in Clubhouse, you're absorbing, and having a big family. Like, people always say this to me, Brendan, I don't know how you do it. A-Train, I don't know how you do it. Right? So we're all at different parts in our life. And, for some of us, we're able to post daily. We can do things like that. But I think sometimes it's worth taking a step back, and it may be more beneficial. So it's worth trying out, I think.
All right. Thank you, Brendan, man. I'm going to go ahead and get off stage, and thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Great seeing you.
All right. Good seeing you.
All right. A-Train, thank you so much for joining in. And that's what I love. I love being able to actually speak to you guys in person. Like, this is what I love. That's what I think makes these channel reviews also unique. So the next one up, Denia. So pulling your channel up right now. All right, so Denia, once again, I'm going to share this invite link. If you would like to join in, Denia, feel free. Just like I said, please just have your video up, as well as just some decent lighting so we can see you, and would love to hear from you. What if I do 5 shorts every day and delete it after 1 week if bad? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. My honest opinion, I don't see the point of posting 5 shorts every day. I think that, 5 times 7 is 35 shorts a week. And then you're like, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. What I say to do, my suggestion is, make content is the best that you can. So whether it's regular videos or it's YouTube shorts, make a great video. It's not always just about how many videos you're posting, even when it comes to shorts. Also, a lot of shorts build traction after months. So you may be deleting shorts that aren't getting traction that day, but what happens months down the line? And to me, that's what YouTube's all about. So spiritual king. I keep thinking, I keep reading that wrong. But that's what YouTube's all about. It's about making quality content and then building up a library that people are going to be continuously searching for. This isn't Facebook. This isn't TikTok. When your video gets posted today, it could still be searched years down the line. If you guys didn't know, YouTube's rolling that out too, showing us how our older content is performing high, how it's still pushing monetize, like you're still getting money from this old video. Or if you've posted a video 2 years ago and it's building steam or it's been getting traction, YouTube's rolling that out. Because to me, that's also the main importance of YouTube. It's owned by Google. Like we're pushing out content that's forever searchable. So what I would say to you, Spiritual King, is no. I would say definitely not do that. I mean, in the end, you're going to do what you want to do. I hate telling people what you should or shouldn't do because it's your channel. I would suggest to make the best shorts video you can, post that. If you could post daily, post daily. But if you think that your videos aren't good and you're just deleting them, then I don't know. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Believe in yourself, believe in your value, have fun with your content, make content the best of your ability, and you don't delete your content. Like, to me, that's not what YouTube's about. We continue to evolve and learn from our videos. So if you're just pushing a bunch of content out and it's all the same, and then you're like, I don't know, I don't think that's good, delete. Like, each video should be getting better. So you should be able to look back 10 videos and look back and say, wow, like, what a difference my channel. Like, I can't believe that was 10 videos. I can't even believe I was thinking that. To me, that's what YouTube's all about. And you look like a young guy. So I would just say, like, starting off where you're at, just stick with it, have fun with YouTube and experiment. But no, I don't suggest simply posting videos to then delete them because you're not getting the traction that you're expecting. But if you're making great content and you're improving over time, so whatever you're talking about, look up other videos and other channels that are making content like you are and see what kind of stuff they're coming up with. Also, you can use the YouTube search bar and search for stuff that maybe you're interested in and make content around that. But no, don't be experimental with your actual results of your channel. All right, so Denaya, I'm going to assume that you're not coming in, so I'll go ahead, share the screen. And so here's Denaya Azure. So, all right, so let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? And we'd love to hear your guys' opinion here. So Denaya, all right, so I'm going to give you, I guess, some quick tips here. Love that you met Common. I'm really jealous on that one. Amazing artist and actor. But anyways, I don't know what your channel's about. It's kind of like the first thing that kind of pops in my mind here. I assume it's going to be about like you, right? We're using your name, but like even my name, Brendan Sparks, like my banner is going to tell you, hey, this is going to be YouTube tips. So like, even though like you're using your name, and I do suggest that, I think that's great, especially trying to be an influencer entrepreneur with social media. What is your YouTube channel about? Because this tells me, hey, this is about me. But what value does that provide for somebody that's new to the channel? So another thing is the black border kind of, everything kind of just like blends in together. Nothing really pops out. So what I would say, it'd be kind of cool for you to take a solo image, erase the background, put that image up here, like front and center, put Denaya Azure if you want to put your name, but then under that, put what your channel is about, what value that is. And then if it's about you meeting celebrities and stuff, then maybe on the side, it'd be kind of cool to see a celebrity with a thumbs up or something like that. But I don't know what your value proposition is. And maybe you don't, I'm not sure yet. But what is your why? We talk about that all the time because that's what YouTube's about. The value that we are providing to somebody that comes onto your channel. So what's your value? A lot of times I can read that in the about. So let's see. Globally featured jewelry designer, lead marketing consult, production assistant, watch me grow my channel organically. But why, right? Why? So you're saying watch me grow my channel organically. How are you going to grow? This is just me. I'm being honest, right? How are you going to grow if we're not giving people more reasons on why they should? That's why I'm really not big on like you know, subscriber goal 1,000. Like that to me, that's value to you. That's not value to somebody that comes into your channel. So that's why I'm usually not big on that when it comes to descriptions. So kind of like same thing with this phrase. I'm gonna play with a bunch of different techniques on you, and then vlog the platforms. Follow me. Okay. So what kind of techniques? What are we getting into? And then what are we vlogging about? So like this is pretty generalized. Also, I'm not sure if you have it, and this is going to be a quick shout out to TubeBuddy, and I was able to pull it up earlier. But once again, this is one of the things you guys can insert here, and pretty awesome stuff, right? And if you use my link, you can actually save yourself some money if you decide to upgrade. And I think you also get like a free month, I think, or something like that to try out whichever plan you want. But Keyword Explorer. So it would be great to put some keywords in here. Denaya, I don't know how familiar you are with, you have 342 videos. So you've been around for a little bit. So, but yeah, I would put more of your value proposition here, and then I would put it also somewhere here. So we have a great understanding, like you're a Chicago jewelry designer. Talk about value. I would love to actually see you like maybe in your banner. Once again, you can look up other niche, like people within your niche, but it'd be really kind of cool to like see you hold a necklace that you designed, like a really nice HD, like really nice image. That's like it's like hanging by like your finger or something, and you're like looking at it, or you're smiling and you're like, see, like jewelry, like maybe you're wearing jewelry that you designed. Like that's super sweet. And then lead marketing consult. So I don't know if the channel is about jewelry, and I don't know if it's about marketing consult. I don't know if it's about marketing either. So these are kind of two different things. So I'll be interested as we kind of dive into your channel. But that's what I would like to see more of up here. But yeah, I would probably lighten the background image. And let's take a look real quick at your thumbnails. Okay, so it kind of seems like you really like the blue theme. So maybe like a light and dark blue theme would kind of be pretty cool to put here. And then to have your image and then maybe some jewelry. Okay. So yeah, what are you guys thinking in the chat? Would love to hear. And I actually see you, Denaya. You're here in the background. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come in. Awesome. Hey, Denaya, how's it
Hello.
going?
Hi.
Hi. Am I saying your name right? I want to make sure.
Yes, you are.
All right. Okay. Cool. Well, welcome. So what do you think so far in the comments I've made? I would love to hear from you.
No, I heard definitely. I was trying to figure out like what's with the background and all that. So I was thinking about changing it anyways. So that's perfect.
Yeah, and that's once again, I mean, the grand scheme of things, like, is that of the utmost importance? No, but to me, like, I'm kind of big on first impressions. Like, if somebody first comes to the video or to the channel,
right?
So, but yeah, so. Tell me a little bit more about your channel. I would love to kind of open this up to you for a second here. Tell me about what your channel is about and what are your plans for your channel, so on and so forth.
So I do a bunch of different things. The main thing that I do is radio. I work with Next Legacy Radio. Been doing that. So the station's been around for 14 years. We just launched our app 5 months ago. Yeah.
Hey.
And so we have over 3 million downloads. We have millions of listeners per week. So basically just kind of now I'm trying to incorporate that into my YouTube channel. So bring our listeners over here so we can grow the subscriber count. But the biggest thing that I was doing on my channel was kind of like I was doing more live streams. I haven't done them as much. Had some little issues on here, so I kind of fell back for a little bit. But I want to definitely get back into doing more videos, and I just started playing with Envato Elements. I love that freaking program. OMG, if y'all haven't Envato Elements, y'all can go to the link in my last video and go subscribe and grab it right there.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, like it's mainly for me. I think it's more of taking people on the journey of what I'm doing. So like I do content creation, so I'm going to different events, and then I'll kind of like post what I'm doing at that event. That kind of stuff. It's more about bringing people into what I'm doing. So I guess I kind of got to figure out the whole niche situation, and that's my biggest problem when it comes to YouTube for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because in the end, like you're bringing people into your world, but then you
Mhm.
just have to think about, okay, when they're in your world, what value does that have to offer? So,
Exactly. Mhm.
so I think that that'll be up to you to figure out. So I don't really want to tell you which way that you should go. That's not my place at all.
Mhm.
My goal is to once you figure that out, to help you to the most effective way to do it at that point. You know what I mean?
Right. Mhm.
So, well, one of the things that stands out to me though, outside the banner. So you were here earlier when we were talking about the subscribe link, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
that's how I
cool.
was trying to figure that out. Okay.
Yep. So like for your channel, youtube.com/DeniaZero, right? And
Right.
then after that would be the formula.
I saw the like. What is the formula? I saw like some slides.
It's
Hold on.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
1 second. I'm looking for it. I just saw it 2 seconds ago. It was like subscribe question mark, right?
Question mark,
Mm-hmm.
sub, underscore, confirmation equals 1.
Let me write that down real quick. 2 seconds. Put it in my Google Doc.
I got another question for you here in a minute.
No problem. So question mark,
Sub, yep.
mhm,
Underscore,
underscore,
confirmation
confirmation,
equals 1.
equal sign, and 1. Awesome.
Yep. So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Your subscriber count, you hide it. One, I guess I would like to ask you why, and let's start with that.
I had a few issues on YouTube where people were just like disliking videos for no reason. I'll unhide it though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that is a personal preference type thing,
Mm-hmm.
but regardless, in my opinion, right, regardless of how many subscribers you have, a lot of times
Right.
people are going to come in and say, "Wow, like this was great." And so I think a lot of times, you know, maybe you hide it because you wish your number was higher, but I just want to say like when you do provide it to everybody, a lot of times, let's say you're approaching 100 subscribers or
Right.
200, you know, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, this was great." And so to me, like I'd be more willing to hit subscribe to a channel
If
even
you
with
know how
lower
many shows you got. Okay.
yeah, and even if they have a lower subscriber count, I'd be like, "Oh, like how does this channel only have this many subscribers?"
Yeah,
Right?
I got you.
I'm in this. So that is a personal preference.
No,
Zane,
I'll unhide it.
thanks for sharing that, man.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So next is your playlists. So it looks like you have quite a few playlists, and it looks like so you have these. Okay, so it looks like your playlists are kind of outside of the the way that you're projecting your channel.
Okay.
So what I would say is, you know, if you were to hide these, not have these on your main channel, which it looks like you're not, but even the content that you have right now, you know, building yourself playlists around that.
Mm-hmm.
And also we talk about playlists being searchable. So I would say create more playlists around the content that you're making now. And then, so recent videos by Denia Azure, most popular videos by Denia Azure, and then
Right.
also getting into the weeds of, you know, of searchable content that you're making right now, making playlists around that, and then add that to your homepage.
Okay.
Because we're giving people more options and reasons to click. So if they're like, they saw this and like, I don't know. And then next thing you know, there's a bunch of playlists like, oh, well, that's actually what I'm looking for. Hey, that sounds interesting. You never
Mm-hmm.
know. So we're giving people more options. I also like that you're utilizing YouTube Shorts. So great stuff there. So now are you using the Shorts app or are you using just your regular phone and then making them into Shorts?
I'm using this. I've done both. So I've, not the Shorts app or the Shorts piece on YouTube.
Yeah, so the Shorts on the YouTube app, right? The Shorts
Yeah,
feature.
typically I use the Shorts app. The one I just posted, I couldn't because the content was so large it wouldn't like go into anything other than just the regular YouTube. And you can't, if for whatever reason, you can't post. You can't use Shorts on the computer, which is really weird.
Okay, interesting.
I know. I was like, what? This is weird. Yeah. But then they were saying that like the Shorts is like, it says it's beta, so I don't know if they didn't completely release it or what the situation is with that. But yeah.
So if you're using the YouTube app and the shorts,
Mm-hmm.
at this point in time, I wouldn't do hashtag shorts anymore. I see this one here as hashtag short, but are you putting hashtags you're putting them in your actual titles?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't put, this is just me, I wouldn't put hashtags in your actual title. I would put them in your description and put it all the way at the bottom of your description.
Okay, so why would you do that as opposed to doing the title? Just so I know.
Because it kind of it for me, it takes away from what this video is about. It kind of what's the best word I'm trying to think of? It kind of it clusters. It clusters the title, in my opinion.
Okay.
So if this was Denia is your radio, like rather than doing that, like is anybody typing in Denia is your radio? So what is something like, how can we title this in a way that's going to get people, I wonder, or hey, that sounds interesting. So like if this was like how to start a radio station or how to get on the radio, if that's something that has to do with your content, then people are searching for that. But this is a shorts video. So in regards to shorts, we really want to think enticing with our titles rather than keyword research.
Gotcha.
So getting that click in a shorts video is going to be important. But yeah, I would. And then when it comes to your hashtags, I would put that all the way at the bottom of your description, put 3 hashtags at the bottom. And then those will generate automatically on your video. So when somebody clicks on your video, it'll pop up underneath your video. It'll show those 3 hashtags. And now you don't have to fill up your title.
Awesome.
And so next is, and I know we had A-Train on here from the Elliott family of 7, and we were talking about thumbnails. So for me, I think moving forward, it's going to be how you envision your channel mixed with how can I do that while providing value to an audience?
Right.
The next question is, who is my audience? Because are you talking to like me? Are you talking to like a really think about this, like being specific. Are you talking to like a married man? Are you talking to women entrepreneurs? Things of that nature. Are you trying to help African Americans build a business for themselves? I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you can,
right.
You know what I mean? So understanding who your audience is, and then you can start looking up your content and seeing what other people are making in regards to like your type of content, looking at your competition and seeing what they're posting. And then they'll give you even more ideas. So, but that's all going to be important because we don't want thumbnails to necessarily be an afterthought. So when you know who your audience is, you know your value proposition. From there, you're coming up with ideas for content. Now you know the title of your videos. Okay. From there, we also do our thumbnails and then we hit record. Or you hit record and then do your thumbnails. But it's just a good, and I'm sure you guys agree. Let me know in the chat if you agree with me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if you don't agree. I don't care. Right. But let me know, because letting thumbnails be an afterthought, in the end, you can have the best video in the world, but if you're not getting the click and nobody's seeing it, you're doing it yourself a disservice. So what can we do? Improve on thumbnails. You've posted a lot of videos, and I'm mentioning this because what I like to see over time is like, wow, like what a long way you've come with your thumbnails. I definitely see a big difference. But with your thumbnails, they're screenshots from the actual event. So I would say, like, if you know you're going to an event, like what's that event? Are they putting out shareable like logos and things like that? And then you're taking a picture of yourself, like pointing to it, or you're doing things that are unique in your niche, and then you're putting up that logo. So it's not an afterthought for your thumbnails. You're actually being strategic about them. And that's where I say, like, if you were to type in the mental health, okay, let's go into your more recent content. Women's competition. So like what? Oh, this is YouTube Shorts. Okay. But even so, like what type of competition? Why would I watch this, right? You wouldn't believe that she made this shot, right? Or something like that. Like, what is it about this video that you recorded and then shared? Like, what was it about that? What kind of competition? And maybe you share something within this competition that was really unique. This is a 30-minute video. So like, what if
it was a live stream?
Okay, it was a live stream. But either way, right? We could still title our videos for the replay value.
You're right. No, you're right, because I did the men's competition the week before, And so I forgot to go back and redo that because I was doing it on the spot. So I got you.
Yep. And you know, how many freestyles are out there for hip hop? What made this one unique? So you wouldn't believe what he said in this freestyler, you know, something in regards to that. Adding curiosity, but still having keywords in there that people are searching for.
Right.
But the big thing that really does stand out to me is you taking a step back and saying, okay, what am I doing with this channel? What do I have to offer? And then not allowing thumbnails to be an afterthought because we want you to gain the click.
Right.
We talked about playlists. And then as you figure out which lane you're going to be moving into, I would love to see that here as well, along with your banner. So
what's your Instagram, by the way?
My Instagram is Brendan Sparks Official. So
okay.
don't take advice from me on Instagram. I don't do that.
No, I'm gonna follow you and give you a shout out. That's why I was still asking.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
definitely. Because you actually give good good reviews as opposed to just like the basic stuff or whatever. So I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give you a shout out for that for sure.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and you know that's my goal is to provide value to you. So
definitely, and you're definitely gonna shout out on Clubhouse because actually, so I'm part of this thing called the 413 on Clubhouse. It's early, but it's worth it because you're in the West Coast, right?
I am on West Coast. Yep.
Yeah, it's like we do it. It's like you were up this morning, so you should probably do it. It comes it's like 3:40 your time, but like it's worth it. Trust me. Like the value is definitely worth it. Right. So I'll definitely see you and invite and I'll hit you on Instagram and give you a shout out and all of that because that's what I do. I support. I love supporting content creators. I love supporting artists because that's what I grew up doing. So
that's beautiful, and I appreciate it, but on the other hand, I love that that's the mentality that you have. I put this on Twitter the other day. I just started a Twitter. I'm like, I
gotta go follow you on Twitter.
Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't even know why. I think probably because Professor Naz, he's a buddy of mine. But yeah, he's just like, "What are you doing? Get a Twitter." I'm like, "Fine." And so, but you know, I put on there the other day, and it's funny because I always have thoughts in my mind. So I think it's great that Twitter kind of allows you to get your thoughts out of your head. But I put it on there the other day. I said, you know, regular people's mindset is give and take. You know, but the YouTube mentality we should have is give. And so to me, like, if we have that mentality of like, hey, like you're sharing your story, Denaya, but the main thing is what are you giving to others? And you said, hey, I want to help other people. So I just want to help you do that. So I'm really thankful that you took the time to be here and allowed me to pull up your channel. And I want to continue to help you on this journey. So as you figure out what your why is and as you're moving there, I would like to continue helping you along your journey.
And I'll do you one better. If everything that you're talking about works, I'll make sure to give you a free commercial on the radio station.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, make sure to keep in touch with me and keep me updated.
I'll be all over your Clubhouse. What are you talking about?
Sounds good. Well, it was a blessing meeting you and having you here.
Take care. Bye.
All right, you too. She's great. She's great. No, I love this, guys. And to me, value, right? What's the value? I don't want to waste your time. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to simply gain watch time. I'm here because to me, this is how we grow this community. What is a community? It's people that come together, like-minded people, share the same exact goals, right? We all want to say grow on YouTube, but I think there's the right way to grow on YouTube. And I want this to be investment of your time. So I hope you guys are getting value out of this. Please hit the like button if you are. If you watch this on replay, what up? Thanks for being here. And Shreya's Car Guy says, Brendan, value, and the why. Yes, absolutely. I'll say it over and over again. Is it too late to submit? Nope, it's not. So we are going to move on to our next review. So next up is, Call me Ender. No, I'm just playing with you, man. So once again, Ender, I don't know if you saw the link. I'll go ahead and share that again. Ender, feel free to join the live stream. We'll pull up your channel. We'll love to hear what you have to say about what's going on. Looks like you're looking for opinions on your newer titles, your about section, and making your playlist better. So it's the monster. Yes. So I'm going to pull up your channel right now. In the meantime, if you want, join in. If not, I'll give you a quick second. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm not playing. I promise you. I promise. After today, I will be doubling all my prices for phone consultations, or for not phone consultation, but for consultations. So you'll find that in the description for buymeacoffee.com/BrennanSparks. So make sure you guys take advantage. I love helping you guys with channel reviews, but it's even better when we can actually see your analytics, see the results you're getting, and then help you get better results. These live streams are a lot about like my opinion, and because of my journey and things that I've learned. And also that's why I lean hard on our community. But outside of that, analytics don't lie unless you're doing sub for sub and watch for watch, which I don't suggest doing. But when we're able to actually look at your analytics and take the time and help you with your future content, like I'm all about that. So if you're interested, if not, all good. Camera guy just submitted. Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ender, are you going to join in? 1 sec, we'll join. Cool. Coffee break. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Once again, I want to thank everybody for being here. If you're new to this community, subscribe and click that bell. You know how YouTube works. You know how it works. But more importantly, we do these every Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if I can, and my family allows it, because I'm a big family man, we do sometimes creator hangouts in the afternoon on Sundays. So I'll be definitely trying to do that. I will tell you guys this. For real. Ender, I see you down below. I'll bring you in here in 1 second. That I shared with you guys earlier about an old friend, Brent TV, who is now dominating YouTube. We started at the same time. He has 1.56 million subscribers. Unbelievable. And he did that. I'm not going to say because of YouTube Shorts, because there's a lot of factors that went into this. But I was so pumped last night, guys. If you're just coming in, I was so pumped. It was probably 12 at night. I'm like, I wonder what because I went on my last channel, Sparks Family TV, and I was kind of just seeing like the old people I was subscribed to and friends with. I was like, oh, Brent TV, that was my dude. I was like, oh. And I swear on everything. I was in my bed and I almost fell out of, like, I'm not even making this up. Like, oh, okay, we almost fell out of bed. I swear to you, I almost fell out of my bed. I couldn't believe this. And proud of the guy. I'm so proud. I'm just like, this is unreal. And that could be any of you. Could be me. Could be any of us. But he's doing a lot of things right. And one of the main things that he was utilizing is YouTube Shorts, and his channel started blowing up. You guys, don't neglect YouTube Shorts. And one of the things I want to give a quick shout out to Professor Nez. And I say that because he's an awesome creator. But one of the things he was mentioning is, I love this. Great idea. So simple. A lot of these tips are like, okay, I thought about that. I already knew that, but are you doing it, right? Go on TikTok and check out the videos. See the videos that are really working. Just kind of flip through TikTok and see how those videos that are really blowing up. I know TikTok pushes content out a lot, but at the same time, there's a lot to learn about short form content. We're so focused on the intros, keeping people around, giving them a reason to stick around to the end, and not the fluff and the value and all these things like with long form content, that YouTube's experimenting with shorts, but so are most of us YouTubers. But we kind of have a leg up with TikTok. We can kind of just, one, experiment on TikTok, but also two, learn from it. So just like we do with YouTube, with people who have been around on YouTube and have successful channels, we can also learn from them. So I just want to say, like, invest your time wisely, guys. Invest your time in doing some research and seeing what's working. But YouTube Shorts, I've said it for the longest time. Make sure you take advantage. And I wasn't doing that. I can't be hypocritical. And I want you guys to know that's why I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning recording content. And I made another shorts video. Oh, by the way, that'll release tomorrow morning. So I'm trying to bring fun to YouTube creation tutorials, right? I don't want to be step one. This is how you blah. And that's what I've been doing for the longest time. I'm trying to step away from that and really be myself in videos. I started TikTok seriously a week ago. Dude, I started mine like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I think I went viral, or am I just being overexcited? You deserve to be viral, Satan, for sure. And I appreciate you being here, man. Call me under. Do you want to be in here, or I mean, all right. I just don't know if you're happy to be backstage.
Come on, you know I can't take up a chance to steal the spotlight from you. Come on.
This is
even
true.
though I sound sick for the last while. Anyway, I am the now Lord and King of YouTube. I took both titles now. Call me Ender. I'm a great guy. Amazing human being. I still sound like doom and gloom because you know, I have a terrible immune system. If anyone's down to swap, I'll be willing to swap with you. Brandon, I'm glad you finally woke up. So good job on the
Yes,
not
thank
being
you.
sleep
Coffee's working.
deprived. It does help. I'm still very
It's working.
sleep deprived. I didn't sleep till like 5 this morning because I was too busy up. You know. Yes, very humble as always. Always very, very humble. As usual, Swedish guy. Great dude, by the way. Really like him.
Ender,
He's a good guy.
tell us about your YouTube channel.
Well, as I put it in my own words, I'm an agent of pure chaos, and I like to ruin the lives of video game characters. I even changed my about again to reflect this even more.
I would
Which
love
was
to
the main
see
thing
this in
that
your
I
banner too, right? So I've talked
Yeah,
about it in the past. Go ahead.
I was playing around with that like a few minutes ago, trying to figure out what I could do with it. I'm trying to figure out a way I could cram something in there to make it show that it's more chaotic in gaming kind
I
of
have a
things
question for
instead
you.
of yes.
I have a question. So you in most of your videos you show your face, correct? Why not in your
I mean,
banner?
I was actually gonna do that. As a matter of fact, I was working on a way to put my face in there because I like to look at myself all the time anyway. So
That makes
I
sense.
gotta add another way to do. Yeah, I gotta have another way to do that because it's pretty great. I mean, how could you not want to look at this amazing face? I mean, look at me.
I think you should stop being so serious and and
Yeah, I know. I should
insert
lighten up a little
some
bit.
type of sense of lighten up, man.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, like,
I would love to see your face though. I think that you're doing that in every video. Take a high res photo, point or whatever you want to do, or do something crazy like you do, or put a crown on your head, since you're the king of all kings. And then,
yeah,
instead of
exactly.
just call me Ender, maybe it's just my opinion. What if it just said call me Ender? Ender is smaller. Underneath that, value proposition. Or we eliminate that value proposition statement, and then your banner just tells us more about what type of content, because I know you're playing different types of games, but it'd be kind of cool to see characters from your games like on the
Yes.
sides, and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that's what I was working on a way to do. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that and make it funny because like a lot of the games that I play are like way serious, and I'm just over here just like, well, I'm not very good at keeping things serious here.
Yeah.
I know that's hard to believe. I'm not a serious person because
No.
I seem like a very serious human being.
You are, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad.
So we're talking about titles you're about and playlists. Okay, titles
Yes.
about. So let's start with the titles of your videos. And Dead by Daylight gameplay with friends live. Okay. Best moments / your Saturday. So, okay, in my opinion, the searchability of DBD best moments / your Saturday, probably not high up there. Especially with, say, number 2. This is my opinion. I'm just throwing this all out there.
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight gameplay with friends live. So I would also get rid of with friends live. And then,
what I did is I ran them all through TubeBuddy at the time. I don't know if it's still like this. The / Saturday part was just something I threw on at the end just to give it kind of a serious name. Dead by Daylight with friends is actually a search thing, relatively, like with the live tagged onto it. It's searched enough where it's okay for me to do it, as you can see. Yep. And I worked my best to optimize it to kind of right off of that. It was higher up there in the search results, and it kind of just faded. I mean, it normally does that if I have it scheduled as far away as I did that time, because I guess it just has more time to fade out of existence.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a step back myself and say I take back what I said. All right. I know, and I think it's great that once again, right? Your niche. Okay, I'm reading this. I was reading the title as if like anybody was just putting with friends because you're with friends. Yeah, I just want to say, dude, I love that you put in the work. Like,
I've been taking your advice. I've been taking your advice and
dude,
combining my crazy titles with searchable titles to make it easier to find.
Ender, what's something that happened in this video that maybe would be enticing for somebody to click? Like, what was something that occurred? Or maybe is the main theme of this video that's just like, are you serious? Because I know you're outside the box with a lot of stuff, but not only that, like, what would provide value to somebody watching this live stream? Was there a crazy kill? There was
a lot of crazy, like, it was pretty much just being sleep deprived, being a bunch of morons, bullying people on video games because we're good at the game and not everybody in that game is very good.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know exactly how to explain that in the best terms, but yeah, it's pretty much what it was, just us bullying people who were bad at the game.
So you would. I love how I make videos about haters, and you're one of them. So we have Dead by Daylight with friends. Okay, great. So now it'd be great to kind of see this and then give people a reason why they should watch it.
Yeah.
So, and this could be like your little clickbait part, right? Seriously though.
Yeah.
Like this, because you've already talked about this, not even just a searchable title, but this is something people are searching for. Yeah. But now we can like really give them the enticing reason to click.
What I could do is I could so that way the clickbaity part is at the front of it. I could probably put that there and then have the searchable part be the tag along at the end. That way the part that's like, oh hey, this is gonna grab your attention.
Yeah, no, either or, man. Either or.
Maybe we could do that, and I think that would probably get their attention really good.
Yeah, like even if it was seriously like what's the enticement behind me watching the video? Where's the curiosity? So for this one, let's see, bullying my friends in Dead by Daylight for a minute straight. Shorts. Great. No, that's good.
I'm so mad.
No, I just no, but that's
such
YouTube Shorts. Yeah, and like I said, don't think keywords in YouTube Shorts. Think I don't want to say clickbait, because clickbait means like we're making titles that aren't about the video, but make it really enticing to click.
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 showcase live.
That honestly did a lot better than I thought it would, because I was like expecting like maybe 20 people to show up to that one, but no, surprisingly not.
This is within your realm. And,
but look at that. Everybody wants to know my amazing opinion on video games that they need to buy, which I have all the good opinions. Don't ever question me.
All right. So I have a question for you then.
Oh no. Wait a minute. No.
Yep. So where's your videos about your like, should you buy this game?
Normally I don't do those kind of videos. It was just kind of I kind of didn't know what else I wanted to do that day. I got bored and they were doing a PlayStation showcase. I was like, why not? We could do
I'm just saying because new games come out, and like even if you do reactions, like this is your journey, but I think it'd be great knowing you, seeing like you put the gaming commercial on like for this game that comes out. I'm a big fan of beat 'em ups. Okay, I'm a big fan of beat 'em ups. It's like one of the only gaming channels I watch. But I'll just say this: like if you like share the showcase, or you a new game comes out and you're reacting by your thoughts on that actual commercial, or you're talking about the actual game, and maybe you're just tearing that game apart. You're like, this looks like the stupidest game. Would a king ever play this game?
Come on.
You know,
I am some kind of peasant.
Right. And that's what I'm just saying. Like, one, people are probably gonna be searching for that game, but then you could be known for your reaction by talking about the game itself, or you actually play it and then you're like, okay, actually it's not that bad. Even for peasants.
I came out with this amazing idea, but I'm so sad I couldn't do it because I couldn't find a copy of this game anywhere. So whenever they announced Battlefield 2042, I immediately was like, oh, I just had a great idea, because they already had a game called 2142. So my immediate brain like genius idea was make a video that was called like Battlefield 2042, but it's 100 years in the future, just so I could go right off that wave of Battlefield 2042, because I'm an absolute genius when it comes to that. But I sadly couldn't find a copy of that game anywhere without pirating it, and I don't feel like pirating a game because that's illegal. Don't pirate games, people.
It is illegal. This is true.
Very illegal. The king says don't do that. So
then obviously we'll all listen to the king.
Yeah.
Better. I think besides that, like, to me, like that's kind of the route, I guess. Like in my opinion, I think it'd be interested to see you go is talking more about games themselves, especially if people. To me, this is a huge indicator. Is talking about where the heck did it go? Your PS5 event.
You're
right here.
Yeah, you're right on top of it.
Because people want to hear your thoughts about games. I would like to hear your thoughts about games. So because you're not just like, okay, so when I first entered this game, I first thought, like, No, like you're bringing comedy to whether even if a game's good or bad. So I would actually love to see you review games. I think it'd be really fantastic. And even if you do play it or don't play it, it could be your thoughts based off the commercial or the gameplay itself. So I just want to throw that out there.
It's a pretty good idea because I've been looking at things to branch out from just doing gameplays because, you know, it's fun to branch out and do other things. So that's definitely something I could look into because.
But you're doing gameplays for Until Dawn. But do you suggest this game?
Oh yeah, love that game.
Have you made a video on your suggestion about the game?
Kind of. The video right there, it says best games ever, my favorite games of all time. That actually, it's like right next to the PS5. Yeah, right there.
Okay, so best games ever, my favorite games of all time. Like that's fine.
I brought it up in there.
But for what system? What's it for? Is this for PC, PS5? Like, so best PS5 games ever?
I was just kind of in general my favorite games of all time.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The value behind the viewer. So if these are people that are Xbox players or PS5 or whatever, or maybe all of them, but that's just another thought because you can then break that up into different genres based off of consoles. But to me, that's where I'm looking at with the titling of your videos. And then you're playing these games, but I would love to, like, if you actually did it Until Dawn, and I know you said you kind of steered away from that type of content, so I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do, but it'd be kind of cool to hear you say, all right, I've been playing Until Dawn for a year. Okay, here's my thoughts a year later. And
me over here that's only played it one time.
You only played it one time, you said?
Yeah, that was my first playthrough ever of it. It was such a good game. I beat it in 3 videos. That's how much I liked it. I was like, I just kind of ruined my milking here.
Yeah.
Because those videos did really well, like a lot better than I expected.
No, I think that, and I've said this for a while, I think with your content, you make a lot of content that you want to make.
Yeah.
But I do think, like, if we were to take a step back and say, okay, cool, like, what content do I want to make, but it still serves this general audience? We talk a lot about that, but you know, I think moving forward, if you're looking at YouTube growth, it would be a mix between what people are searching for, what YouTube is recommending, and you know, becoming known for something. If anything, if I were to say what you're known for, it's not even like the games themselves, it's the comedy behind you as the individual. So I would love to see that in regards to what people are searching for and you putting your spin on it. And I think that, in my opinion, like, you have the potential probably to blow up on YouTube. But if we're titling our videos for what you want and you're making content that simply you want, in my opinion, then what does the audience want? So if we start,
that's what I've been trying to kind of push more towards, see what they want and kind of go towards what that is, what does the best for the new subscribers and stuff. Like the Dead by Daylight stuff has been doing super good for bringing in new people, like way better than I expected, because, you know, Dead by Daylight's a relatively smaller community, from what I know. But yeah, I've been having a blast playing that game. Everyone's having a blast watching it. So I've definitely been planning on doing more of that because everybody really likes that, and it's brought in. Ever since I started playing it, I've gained about 60 new people, which is
let me ask you a question, Ender. Do you ever get somebody that says you deserve way more views than you get?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where I'm trying to get at with you, because you do, but there's a reason why. Because we can't ask ourselves, well, why is, like, it's not what you're doing, it's what you're not doing.
Yeah.
So I think if you're looking at your content and saying, okay, once again, we talked about this earlier, but who's your audience? And, you know, is there a strategy behind your content, or is it just like, I really want to play this today? And then you kind of go with that, and then you come up with an enticing title and enticing thumbnail. But in the end, you know, is there a strategy behind your content? And I think if you kind of start gearing it that way, then you could find a lot of growth, man.
Yeah. I'm kind of one of those people that, like, I'll do something, and then, like, if it does okay, I'll strategize based off of that. I look at how something does, and then I'll base what I'm going to do off of that. Cause, you know, I mean, normally that's a relatively okay thing to do. Like with the Dead by Daylight, obviously.
But it's also a shot in the dark though, Ender. So that's why I agree to disagree, because you're like, all right, well, I'm gonna throw this out there and see how it does, rather than people are searching for this, right? This is popular right now. Here's a trend, you know, and then working your content around that. Like you're a unique individual, like you are. But to me, like, somebody like you can really make it on this platform. And that goes for everybody here. Like, Ender, that's why, like, for you as an individual, I think you share pretty much every piece of like the being of who you are. And so, and I would actually challenge everybody else to do the same. However, that's a small piece of it, right? People got to find you, man, to then subscribe to your channel. So if we're not being strategic about your content, then it's going to be way harder for people to find you. I mean, for your videos to have 56 views and 74, that tells me that we need to start gaining you more impressions. And in order to do that, we have to start making content that people are going to search for. Now, you can do this route that you're doing. Man, it's your journey. You know me, I don't care. I'm with you along this roller coaster ride. But, you know, I would love to see you gain more traction. I think it's deserved. And that like, once again, that goes for everybody that's listening too. If you are providing quality content, then you deserve it. However, it's not what you're doing, that's what you're not doing. And I just want to share that with you while you're on here.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into doing those game reviews though, because I think that could be pretty fun.
But that's just an idea. That's just an idea.
I think it could definitely be pretty fun because I mean, I like to kind of, you know, trash talk on games, even if I like the game. I do that to even games that I love. So yeah, I think it could definitely be something fun to do, just to kind of add something that I can do. What my strategy recently has been is I'll find, like, if I find something on there on YouTube that I really like, I'll see how searchable it is. I'll kind of go through everything, just trying to see how likely it is to do well. And if it seems like it's likely to do well, I'll go ahead and try to do it, and I'll do it to the best of my abilities. If it doesn't do well, I'll wait a little bit, see if it does well over time, because some things it takes a little bit of time to pick up on, like traction, because they're not every game is going to be like, oh yes, this is immediate, bam, okay, we're going to do this right now. It could be something that happens a little later. And that's kind of the approach I've been taking with it. Just kind of been approaching it as a marathon now. And kind of, instead of really just going crazy and not having any strategy to my chaos, I've added a little bit of strategy to it, at least a foundation to the chaos.
Yeah, baby steps, man.
Yeah,
baby steps. And well, like I said, I think there has definitely been an improvement with thumbnails as I'm just kind of looking through them. And you know, your thumbnails aren't heavily text based now. You're driving them more on emotion, which is perfect for your content.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just think, once again, I would think more about the strategy behind your content, and less a shot in the dark, but saying, okay, cool. All right, moving forward, I've done a lot of Until Dead. I've done a lot about this, but like, you know, like you and your friends play a game and then the titling is Bullying My Friends in Dead by Daylight. Like, that's great for a YouTube short, right? It really is. But I would probably try to make them shorter, try to experiment with the timing, how long your shorts are. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, man, like the PS5 showcase, to me, it's an indicator. And so is like your road to 500. Okay, people are just there to support and get a $5 stream card. Okay, great. But outside of that, 97 views is something that's higher than almost all of your videos.
Yeah.
So what does that mean to me? People want to hear your opinion about things that are coming out. If that's something that interests you, I would say run with it, man. It's a marathon, but sometimes we need to sprint. And to me, it's like YouTube's holding up a flag and is saying, hey, this is, you know, probably a really good route to go. Yeah. So up to you, man. Keep me updated.
I'm probably gonna go into something with that, because I honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't even know that video I was gonna do that well. I was like, oh yeah, no one's gonna. There's gonna be like a few people in there. Maybe my friends will show up, because, you know, my opinion on video games is not really what we normally do. So most people are kind of like, we don't want to know this guy's opinion. And then they're like, oh well, okay, I guess they do. I guess they apparently do now.
You're assuming. Don't assume. If that's something that you would like to do and you think it'd be fun, do it. But don't just assume people aren't going to like that. If that's something that, to me, you could do trending video games. You could do older games, game that you've been playing for a year. Like, you know, so like when somebody first comes onto that game and they're searching for it, like your opinion gets to pop up. And then people are laughing about regardless of, I'm sure people will laugh regardless of, you know, whether you like the game or not. And to me, that's the value that you have.
As long as I'm not trashing on a really dedicated community, we should be fine.
Yeah, be careful, Ender.
Yeah,
be careful out there.
Talking about you. I've never played that game in my entire life, and I never plan on it, because, like, I play a lot of toxic games, but I don't know about that one. That's a toxic community.
No, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Did you have any other questions for me though?
Oh yeah,
move
opinion
to
on the about really quick.
Okay.
The new one, because I did change it like literally 30 minutes ago.
Okay, just ruin lives of video games characters. Okay, so like this is another thing too. So like starting this off, so break it down to me in 3 different parts what your channel's about.
Okay, so well, I guess ruining lives of video game characters is definitely part of it, because I mean I just like to kind of
outside of that. So because you're doing gameplays, right? You're doing stuff
Yeah.
like that. So like if I were to ask you, welcome to Call Me Ender, the place where you get to or you experience what?
It's mainly me making fun of the games that I'm playing, and just kind of I really don't know how to put it. Just it's pretty much me trashing on the video games that I play, even if I like them or not, and just trying to be the evilest person that I can in any video game that I play, because I've got to be an absolute monster when I play games, because I can't be a normal human being.
No, right.
And just try to make it in a very because I'm not one of those people that like to make really really long videos, because I like to keep it short where everybody can watch it, where they don't have to, but it's easy to binge watch because
Hey, Ender,
it's short enough.
Do you see where I'm getting at with this? Because when I asked you to like simplify what your channel is about, it's hard for you to answer that.
Yeah.
So I would just like, even today, get like seriously, man, like legit, get a pen and paper and like literally write down what you think your channel is about. And then if you could give me 1 sentence of what your channel is about, like, so to me, like, welcome to Call Me Ender, where we take a comedy approach to gameplay, like, or something like that, because that's your value proposition. And I would really push that to its limit. So, or, eventually if you do reviews, welcome to Call Me Ender, where we review video games and play them in the worst way possible, or you know what I mean, like whatever it is.
That was a much better description of how I play my video games. Like,
but I'm trying to think in regards to like keywords, right? So something like if I were to search something on YouTube, how would I find you? And so that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So enter like comedy video gameplay, like is that what it is? So that's where I would just take a step back and think about that and look up other people that maybe you would feel like you would be in this little realm, and figure out what your why is. And then in that case, I would put that in your first sentence, because then there's a clear indicator. And then also not the things you're going to be doing, it's the things you are doing. So I wouldn't do like reviews, video games, or in the future we're going to.
Or we could just do what Shards does and put like 3 words.
Shards is Shards. You'll find a variety of games here. So no matter what. So that's another thing too, like a variety of games. Like we always talk about, like, and I know you'll disagree with me here, but like if you do a little bit of everything, a lot of times like you can go nowhere too. Like if we try to be everywhere, a lot of times you'll end up being nowhere. So I just want to say, like, it'd be really kind of cool, I think, if you had a direction of what type of games, because it looks like you're doing like a lot of like dead games or zombies, or like kind of like darker games. So I think it'd be kind of in your interest really to maybe stick within that realm of games, and you continue to keep playing games like that. But once again, like that's where I'm talking about like strategy behind your content. So if you're doing everything or posting whatever you want that's of your interest, even if you're searching for something, people are searching for it. If you're still dabbling in a little bit of everything, people probably aren't going to know where they fit. But if we're focusing on the comedy behind gameplay and people know that, then that could be really a really big why for you.
Yeah. That's what I've always tried to kind of keep it about, instead of more or less about, not about the exact game that we're playing. It's more of just the comedic aspect behind it, and me trying to me making pretty much any game interesting in some sort of way for anybody to watch. Because I mean, most people are like, they're not always going to care about a certain game, but they'll normally like what I
maybe
have
or
to
maybe
say about
not
that game,
maybe or maybe not
thing.
Because like I'll be honest, like for me, like especially when it comes to gameplay, like I would want to watch a game that I'm interested in and to hear your comedic approach behind it.
Yeah.
So because my question would be for you is, like, you're doing it your way, right? And I say this because, like, my wife and addiction, okay, I'll just say this, I'm very open and honest with everybody. Her way didn't work, so she had to come up with a new way. And obviously that's a program and things of that nature, right? We all go through things. We've all been through things, but I just want to say that because I think in a sense, right, is your way working? Well, it's worked, right? It's gained you 418 subscribers, and you're growing a community, and you're gaining views. However, I just want to say, you know, it's not that it's not necessarily not working, but I do feel like there is
it could work better.
It could work better.
So, yeah.
So
that's what I've been trying to kind of lean into, because I've definitely changed up a lot of things that kind of make it work better than it did. Because like as you can tell, it's definitely been doing better recently, and I've been trying to kind of lean into that and go that route. So I'm trying to get more strategic with it. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect right now, but we'll get there eventually.
I got you, man. I got you. If you have an idea in your
am.
head, let me know. And on that note, Ender's really active in Discord. So if you guys, if you don't have a Discord, make sure you get it. We're pretty active in there.
Definitely get Discord and join all the other things, because you know why? Because I'm in there, and you can never disvalue my infinite knowledge. So yeah, because I'm great.
I was expecting that, so it's okay. I was expecting that.
He's always expecting me to flatter my ego for a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna stop stealing Brandon's thunder here, because I know you all can't take your eyes off of how awesome I am.
This is true. You're stealing my thunder.
Yeah,
I'm stealing the sparks away from
reviewing your go back to him reviewing your channels. Because he's gonna give you the amazing knowledge. Okay,
thanks,
trust me. Call me Ender approved. So he has also not infinite knowledge. He's like below me in knowledge. Like just tad. Yeah, just tad.
True.
But
anyway, when I'm giving him advice, he's actually giving me advice. So
I'm actually giving him the advice. He doesn't register it completely all the time though.
Ender,
anyway,
thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
It was good being on here. Goodbye.
All right, brother. It's dangerous having Ender on here. It's dangerous. I appreciate you, man. I really do. It's always fun having you on here. And that's the thing. That's once again, that's what this is all about. It's just simply helping you guys see the things that maybe you're not seeing, right? To me, with myself and the community. It's not just about me. This is not about me. This is about community. It's about us coming together and helping creators, helping you. If you guys are getting value, please hit that like button. Ender, thank you so much for joining in. I'm going to move on to Spiritual King. And let's go ahead and do this. And before I review this channel, I'm going to say what up to Digital Studios and to Game Fever Online. Great to see you, man. Abdul Plays. I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello. Hello. Welcome. Spiritual King. Before I do this real quick, I'm just checking something. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's share it. I want you guys to be honest about your thoughts as we continue to move through channels. I appreciate everybody's input so far. But yeah, just feel free. The moment I pull up a channel, let me know what you guys think right off the bat. And that way we can keep the flow going. So if you see the banner, let me know, hey, I like it. It stands out to me. It's missing this. Wish it had this. And that way we could provide feedback to the creators when we're pulling up their channels. Next up, Spiritual King. So here we go. So I'm going to assume that this is going to be, why is it on videos? I'm going to assume that pretty much exactly what this is. This is going to be repair or fixing stuff. However, the banner, I would just say like it's a good indicator, but at the same time, like, is that all we're talking about here? Is like washers and dryers? Is it more than that? I'm not sure. I'm just going to skip to your about. Okay. So I don't know. I really don't know yet. So that's kind of the thing that stands out to me the most. It'd be kind of cool to see Spiritual King in your banner, and then, or just not, right? It has a washer and a dryer and maybe a couple other appliances. I would also say reach out, or not reach out, look at other people within your niche and check out their stuff. All right, I can't. I have to know. Washer repair. Okay, fine. Whirlpool. Let's just do that. Okay. So the individual with the appliance itself, Let's go to part select. Okay. So here's a pretty appealing a banner, I'd say. Shows the different appliances that we'll be looking at. And I don't think that's him, but still some stock photos in there. Has that. All right, not bad. Really professional, though. Looks good. Appliance assistant, repair clinic. All right, let's do that. Find, fix, finish. Okay, that's the value behind it. I have to know these things or they'll drive me crazy. Let's do another one. Let's do one more and then I'm done. Scott Brooks. Let's see if, okay. So that was kind of a random video. Very random. I guess that would be my tip to, I guess, Scott Brooks. Because in that case, like we're doing a DIY washer won't drain, but then the rest of the video was, or the channel was like on, I think, firefighting. But anyways, whatever. When we're looking at this, I'm kind of seeing a couple things. It's like having the individual or just the appliance, showing a hand, nice bright photo of the image. But when we're talking about banners, I think what I'm trying to say is I think I would like to see more than like the top of the appliance. I think it'd be cool to see what kind of other things are we going to be fixing here? Also, what's your value proposition? What's your channel? Like, what are we doing here? Are we only fixing things? Are we putting things together? Are we telling people the best appliances to buy or recommend? So that's what I would say. Like, what sets you apart from other places that fix? Also, it's called Spiritual King. So that kind of, I guess, confused me a little bit. I thought, honestly, we were going to be talking probably about mental health. Also, we have an image, I believe, to be like of like a child or something. So unless a child is fixing these appliances, which I'm going to assume it's not, I think updating your profile picture to reflect maybe yourself in your images, and then maybe you, while you're fixing something, or you pointing to something that you are fixing, talking about your value proposition, broken in maybe to 3 different parts. That would be great. I like that you have a video here for those who haven't subscribed. And that's so far as what I see. So fix. So fix what? And is that all we're doing is fixing? Are we fixing specific items? And so that's what I would say. Is it home repair? Is it, do you have a business? So, I mean, I don't know, like fix is just very general, right? Just kind of like the banner. It's very general. And I think it would just be great to put some time into the banner. If you don't know how to create them, I would utilize Canva. That's a great free place to start. If not, I'm a big fan of Fiverr. If you guys want to save money on Fiverr, I have a link for that in the description. So Donna, hello. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? We have Commander Vlogs here. Doing good, man. Welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Any other suggestions? Let's see. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. So it looks like you're finding great growth on your channel, 1.36K subscribers. But yeah, kind of like think about it as first impressions. Like there's a lot of places that will fix stuff, right? So if somebody stumbles upon your channel, YouTube's recommending your channel out, whatever, or somebody watches a video, but they're actually looking at your overall channel. What are they here for? What separates you apart? Like, or not even necessarily that. Like, what is your value proposition? And normally, like when I don't know in these reviews, I'll go to the about. And for your about section, it says subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Why? Why should I subscribe? So, because to me, to be honest, it's not the right word, like clickbaity. It's kind of spammy, right? So why should I subscribe? So, hey, welcome to Spiritual King, where we fix every appliance within your home. And I'm here to help teach you along the way, right? Something like that. And saying, hey, I got into this journey 5 years ago, and I wish I would have known the things I do. And that's why I started the channel for you. So that way, no matter what's broken in your house, we can fix it. So they always say if it's not broke, then don't fix it. But that's what this channel is about, because things break all the time, like whatever. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell so that way you don't miss future videos. And if I can fix it, so can you too. See you there. Something like that, and you're about. And on that note, we have playlists. I would expand on these. We're talking about fixing and repairs, yet we only have one playlist for that. So you have 48 videos. Wow, a lot of subscribers for 48 videos. That's pretty crazy. But with your playlists, I would like to see like maybe the different items. How to repair Whirlpool washer machines. And then your whole playlist on different Whirlpool washer machines. Or just how to fix washer machines, how to fix dryers, something like that. Because the whole channel is supposed to be about fixing things, but we have free songs, pets and animals, car drive, YouTube videos, and Netcher and live chat. So, and that's going to bring me into my next thought. So you're fixing things in your regular videos, but in your YouTube shorts, you're making randomized content. So baby cat versus ducks, baby versus baby, test break, puppy. So your YouTube, like even this, right? So a lot of your content isn't about fixing things. It's about actually animals and pets. So what I would say is a YouTube shorts video would be great. And another thing too is, oh, these aren't even YouTube shorts. These are in portrait mode. This could be a shorts video. That's why I got probably 3.2K views. This is not going to be, but it's still in portrait mode. So I would do regular landscape mode if you're making regular form content. If you're going to make a shorts video, make sure it's under 1 minute. And if anything, trying to shoot for a short, like maybe under 30 seconds, that's another thing. But making short videos about cats in like say random videos, to me, that's going to steer me away from the fact that you're fixing things. Now, if you're experimenting with YouTube right now, you're talking about fixing things, but hey, I'm not really quite sure that's actually what I really want to do, then I would say experiment now, but you have 1.36K subscribers and they're coming from somewhere, right? You got 1K views here, 1K, 2.2. So I'd be really interested to ask you where you're gaining your subscribers from, because the subscribe ratio to your videos is like extremely substantial. So I'm not calling you out for anything because you may have had older videos that maybe you deleted, but I just want to say that kind of stands out to me because this number is actually like way higher compared to your view rate on your channel. So I guess that's a question of mine. But other than that, I would say if you're going to fix things, and you could provide, I think, a lot of value to people in a YouTube shorts, like how to fix this in 30 seconds. Like what? Or you don't even say that. You just say how to fix this thing. And you literally fix that one part of the washer machine in 30 seconds. So I guess that would be my tip for YouTube shorts. And I don't know. Maybe you are younger. I don't know, because there's a child image there too. So I guess that kind of confuses me. If you're a kid and you're fixing these crazy things, like kudos to you. That's amazing. And actually you might be. But if you're making YouTube shorts and you're making other types of forms of content, then I would say try to stick within this realm of fixing things because that's what your channel's about. Other than that, yeah, update your about, and thumbnails look okay, but continue to post. Don't give up. And like I said, this definitely is pretty crazy for the amount of videos that you have. You deleted your older videos. I have to think about it. I am very lazy. So yeah, I can't. So that's the thing, right? I can't fix your determination. I can't help you with that. That's something like I can't fix, right? You have to be determined to want to grow on YouTube. You have to be determined to make quality content. So for you, like making content about fixing things, if that is a passion of yours, that's what you absolutely love doing, continue doing it, right? But I can't help you grow on YouTube if you don't put in work, because if you say you're lazy, right? I can't do. So if you don't want to be lazy and you want to take it a step further and you want to say take your channel more serious, I would actually say take yourself more serious, believe in yourself. And if YouTube is like not your thing, and like, I don't know, we'll see where it goes. Like, I'm not saying I'm not for you, but I'll definitely be able to help you on this journey and maybe offer you tips here and there. But in the end, you got to put in work. You're posting a lot throughout the week. You're saying you're lazy, but you're posting a lot. But I think once again, when it comes down to the strategy of your content, you're You're making videos people are searching for, so I think that's great. But I think diving more into what your channel is all about and making content about that, for me, and I actually use this example all the time. I always say, like, hey, if I'm talking about fixing a toilet, but in the next video I'm talking about my dog or YouTube growth, then you're serving different audiences. And honestly, that's going to cause people to unsubscribe, in my opinion. If I came for enjoyment of animals and then you kind of steer me away completely a 180 with something else, I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be about animals. Now we're talking about boats. Like, no, I'm not. This isn't for me. So I would just say that. Let's see. Commander Vlogs says that is normal if the views per video is way less than subs, especially when your channel grows. My channel, my size, and some of my subscribers are from 5 years ago. Also, I am not very niche down. It's normal if the views per video is way less than subscribers. I agree, Commander Vlogs, but here's the thing. So we have 1.36 thousand subscribers, and all I was looking at was how many videos? 48 videos. So when I was looking at this channel, I'm saying, okay, cool. Quite a bit of views here, right? With 48 videos and a conversion rate at 1.36K subscribers. So what I was saying is that's a humongous, crazy conversion rate. And that's where I was saying I was interested in how this creator got this many subscribers. But then my assumption was that there was also older videos that that were probably deleted. Now, on that note, you are correct, right? So it's usually about 10% of your audience is going to be your views. So if you have 100 subscribers, it's very normal to get about 10 views on your YouTube channel. And a lot of people call channels out. Like, I can't believe this creator's only getting this many views when they have this many subscribers. Like, you have to think people have lives, people have things to do. There's other channels to watch. It's not always about us, right? But you are right. But my main thing is I think maybe older videos were deleted because maybe Spiritual King, maybe you didn't know which route you wanted to go. But if it is fixing things, then that's what I would push. And that's the types of videos that I would make. And I would niche down more in regards to fixing things. Now, it doesn't have to be washers and dryers, kind of like Commander Vlogs was saying. But if we're making whatever content, then it's going to be very hard to grow on YouTube. It's going to be very hard. YouTube's not going to know who to suggest your content to. And also, on that note, I don't see the value in that for an audience based. Now, if Britney Spears decides to make random content about her doing cartwheels and she's fixing a toilet, people are probably going to watch it. So once you get to a certain point, maybe it's okay to branch out a little bit. Like Mr. Beast, he can make pretty much any type of content he wants. And I say that because he may be like an everything type of creator, but he's doing challenges and doing really crazy things, right? However, he's still serving like he still serves, I would say, like a younger generation of creators or of individuals. But he's definitely a special case because there are people who are older. But if you look at the majority, we're not all Mr. Beast. Like, there's one Mr. Beast, there's one PewDiePie, there's one of me, there's one of you. What works for him doesn't work for all. There's things that we can take away from that. But if we're looking at majority of channels on YouTube, making whatever content is going to be very, 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 very hard to grow on YouTube. So, and it could be possible, but you're going to spend years trying. So my plan is to make this, once again, easier for you guys and make your journey and try to enjoy this journey, enjoy making your content and make it more enjoyable for your audience. Because in the end, that's how you're going to grow on the platform. So Donna says, how much should a YouTuber post a week? That's actually a great question. And interestingly enough, I actually think let me see something real quick. I don't know if I did. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so I'll be able to answer this real quick. That all depends on the niche. It also depends on the creator. Okay, so I think that there's this expectation of us, like in the cooking niche. Most cooking channels that are especially big are like posting like daily. But I could also say that for most channels that are big. In my niche, we have Think Media. I'll just use that for an example. Think Media has a full team. They're able to post daily. And here's also the other thing. It depends on how much you're able to post without neglecting the quality of your content to serve your audience. If you guys see where I'm going with this, I'm going to continue to do this, and it's going to be so annoying. So get ready to be annoyed. I'm going to continue to speak about the quality for the audience. So if you post daily, but you don't have a rhythm for your content, you're posting daily because you want to grow, then you're doing your audience a disservice by not posting as good of quality content. So if you could post 2 to 3 times a week, and there's quality there in the content, you're still improving with each video, then maybe that would be ideal. Maybe not for you. Depends. Do you have kids? Do you not have kids? Do you have a whole 9 to 5? I mean, it all depends. So I would say it depends on your lifestyle and how much you're able to create. It also depends on, are you at a place right now on your YouTube channel where you know what quality means? You know how to serve your audience. YouTube is suggesting your videos out to the right audience. You really have a good grasp of the fundamentals. At that point, I would say expand more. However, each time we do post, it helps us with our experience, and it also helps us gauge what our audience likes and doesn't like. This is this is not a simple answer, because I think most people would say, oh, post once a week. Well, that's true, right? I would say at a minimum, try to post once a week. That's what I would say. Depending on the niche, some people are animators, some people do stop motion, some people are doing things that take a long time to post. But when they do that, they're providing great quality that would take other people way longer to do, but they're sharing these videos that are hard to make. So it'd be a lot different for them. So, but what I would say is, depends on you. And I would say, try to post once a week. And from there, if you're finding that you're providing quality, you know who your audience is, you know your value proposition and all those things, YouTube's pushing your videos out, then cool. Then maybe try twice a week. And then from there, maybe try 3 times a week. Quality and quantity, it's a balance. It's a balance between the two. Quantity helps us in the algorithm, helps YouTube recognize who our audience is for, especially if we are niching down. On the other hand, quality, in my opinion, is more important, because if we're posting videos and we're working on the quality, then in the end, that's going to be more beneficial to your audience. If we post daily and our videos suck, then there's no value to the audience. So I hope that answers your question. So post what you can, but just make sure that you are making those improvements and providing the best videos that you possibly can. Commander Vlog says, oh yeah, that's odd. Yeah. I have 8,200 currently, and I get 100 to 300 views in the first 48 hours. Yeah. So that's definitely normal. And so, yeah, I guess, I mean, I would still like to see that, but you said in the first 48 hours. So yeah, I would say, yeah, it's definitely not bad. But yeah, you know your audience better than anyone, right? And especially who your content is geared towards. Let me see. You said, wish I got closer to my sub count. Shards. Yes, of course. Yes, of course I miss you. And let me make sure I'm not missing anything else here in the comments. I make many different types of videos. I know better just to do what I want. Yeah. Yeah. So Donna, hopefully that answered your question. Says, you make great thumbnails, by the way. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, I think I'm finding my rhythm with this channel. I was in the kids niche, for about a year and a half. So, I'm finding my own groove. I'm still trying to see like what's working, what's not working. I'm still experimenting, but thank you so much for that feedback. That means a lot. Even if you said, Brendan, your thumbnails suck, I would love to hear why, right? It's not always about good feedback. I do appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, if when people say, hey, I don't like this, I'm like, well, why? Because there's always, like I always say, guys, there's always a learning opportunity, even for me. Mr. Beast does random things. He always gives away money. Brennan always does channel reviews, whether it's Creator Hangouts, channel promotes. Me, I do game reviews, find your groove. Absolutely, man. Yeah, also agree. Congrats, Commander Vlogs. That's awesome, man. And let's see if I didn't miss anything else. Okay, cool. So our next review that we're going to do is for Camera Guru. So Camera Guru, I don't know if you are here, but I'm pulling up your channel. I know you were here earlier and you said, hey, can you do my channel? So I don't know if you're listening in the background. If you are, let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Say hey, or say, hey, I'm still here. And by the way, hope everybody's having a good time. Please hit that like button if you are. If you're new to the channel, you guys know how this works, right? Please hit that subscribe button. Click that bell. Make sure you do that because we're doing these every week. And we have an awesome community. Shout out to you guys because you're legit. You're legit. Our community is fire. It's lit, right? I am using phrases. I'm a dad, so now I'm not cool anymore. So it's lit. It's lit, guys. It's lit. My son would probably be like, Dad, that's enough. For a smaller channel, I think you're providing good value here. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're good at it. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I do. Means a lot. Means a lot. We all start at zero. And I knew to be honest with you, camera vlogs, I say this all the time. I'll be honest. I swear to you, I say this all the time, is I knew my value when I had 0 subscribers. And I share that with people because I was telling people how to grow on YouTube with 0 subscribers. I knew my value, right? This isn't my first channel. This is my second channel. I learned a lot. I've learned a lot from other creators. I've learned from my analytics. I've learned from my own experience. I've learned from other people, from the community. And I am seriously lights of fire under my butt, ready to be here and share the tips that I feel like are going to simply help creators. And I feel like that's enough to qualify me because I love this stuff. Now, no matter I think where I'm at in my journey, people are always going to say, why do you give YouTube tips when you only have 10,000 subscribers? Why do you give tips when you only have 100,000 subscribers? Like that will never end, but I don't care. I don't care. But I greatly appreciate that you see the value, man, and where I'm at in my journey. It means everything to me. It means everything to me. And I hope you watching this on replay or you watching this right now, even in the comments in this live stream, that's always my goal. And so I will continue to work and evolve and give you guys the best experience you got, in my opinion, that I can provide. Next up, we have Camera Guru. I will assume that you are not here in the live stream. Next time, it'd be great to actually have you here and actually talk to you, but it's all good, man. It's all good. It was great to see you in the live when you popped in. So Camera Guru helping you master the camera. Cool. Let me see what you put in this form. So you changed your banner. So for the sake of this, I know that we've already reviewed your channel. So let's take a look at your banner. So we have new videos at 5 p.m. Okay, cool. We have that on the left-hand side. And then is that new videos every day at 5 p.m.? That's my assumption. No, weekly. So in my opinion, I would put on the left-hand side weekly videos. And we have Camera Guru helping you to master the camera. Cool. No, that's good. No, I think that's a good value proposition. Now, here's my opinion. It's like mine, right? I'll be honest with you. It's like mine. Helping you start and grow on YouTube. That is very, very general. I am going to soon and eventually, I don't like making promises. I really don't even like talk about things I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it for the sake of this. You know, my value proposition, we do channel reviews every single week. Yet I'm not telling people in my banner that we're doing channel reviews. To me, that's like one of the biggest things that we do here. That's one of the biggest things I do here and share this with you weekly. So I would love for myself to see that in a banner. Let me know if you guys agree. So that's why I say our value propositions evolve. So this is very generalized, helping you master the camera. So what does that mean? Is that everything camera? Because when we go scroll down, I see channel keywords. We're talking a lot about the GoPro. So is this a GoPro? I don't know. I'm not like a big camera guy. I don't think it is. But to me, it'd make a lot of sense probably to have a GoPro in here. Best pocket RGB light. Okay, so we're doing lighting. Okay, GoPro, shorts. And then we're doing DSLR. Okay, lenses, I assume. Okay. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I think this is a good value proposition in a general aspect. But if we were to dive in deeper and I said, okay, well, what are you teaching about cameras? And you said, well, I help people with finding the right products. So we do reviews of the products. Okay, cool. Product reviews. We also talk a lot about GoPros. Okay, cool. GoPros and DSLRs. Okay, cool. And lighting. So like, what is it mainly that you're talking about? And are you doing, like I said, are we doing unboxings? Are we doing product reviews? Are we doing tutorials? And I think like maybe picking out 3 of those and then having that value proposition in here. So no, but besides that, I think the banner looks good. I don't know if you show your face in your videos. Yes. So if that is you, yeah. Okay. So what I would say is get rid of the symbol. This is just me. All right. This is just me. You're the influencer. Okay. This is your journey. This is your channel. If this is you, I would put yourself in your image. I would put yourself in your banner. You could put your logo here somewhere if you like. But in my opinion, it'd be great to see you. And then also diving deeper into your value proposition and putting that maybe at the bottom and then putting Camera Guru here in the center. So Camera Guru in the center, you're off to maybe the left. You have your value proposition diving a little bit deeper under that. And then weekly videos over here. So these are just some things that I'm seeing that just my opinion. Do you guys agree with me? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys agree? You may say, Brennan, that's a little too much, man. You are being too extra today. All right, cool. Cool. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. AJ's Green Topics. Hello. How's it going, AJ? Great to see you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Keep grinding. I appreciate that, man. I do. Yeah, I just seen someone less than 1K that seems to wait. Yeah, I just haven't seen someone less than 1K that seems to be this knowledgeable. I meant it as a compliment and you deserve more love, brother. Thank you so much, man. Wow. I really, really, really appreciate the love, man. That means everything to me. Thank you so much. This is one of my 5 channels, and I got rid of 4 of them and only focus on this one. No, I think that's a great tip to probably share with a lot of people. And I actually have a video coming out, just so everybody knows, on having multiple channels. Love that arrow to subscribe button. Agreed. Let's see. I will be doing reviews later in about 3 hours. I will have a guy named Tim Simpson. He is a YouTube and filming guru. The guy owns like 100 cameras. Jeez, that's legit. That's super cool. Very, very nice. He knows more than me on a lot of things. Very smart guy. And you know what's interesting is that's the thing. Are there people out there that know YouTube advice? Sorry, Camera Guru, I'm going to get to you. I promise. But here's the thing. Like, are there people who know more than me? Well, sure, right? Maybe like Nick Neiman has been around like forever and has had very successful channels, and you learn from that, and he started back from scratch and all this stuff, like Brian G. Johnson, all these guys. Like, that's the thing. However, the thing is they're not me. Brian G. Johnson is not Roberto Blake. I'm just saying this because this is my niche, guys. You guys have your own people in your niche, right? This is mine. All right? It's not yours. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the thing is there's one Sean Cannell, there's one Think Media, there's one Heather Torres and his team. So it's just like, that's where I come from. And I want you guys to come from that same place, is saying, you know what? He knows more than me, right? He's a very smart guy. Sure. But Commander Vlogs is only one of you. That's why you've been able to grow a channel to what it is today. And so while he may be more knowledgeable, is that always everything? No, I always think it's about the way that we project our message. Soon Brennan won't be under 1K though. Thanks, Shards. Let's see. Are the videos 5 p.m. every day on that banner or weekly? So that's what I looked up too, AJ. So I was looking here and it looks like it's once a week. So that was something that I had, that's something that I recommended, was rather than saying new videos at 5 p.m., just putting new weekly videos or videos released every week or something like that, because that was kind of my assumption too. If you're saying new videos at 5 p.m., I'm kind of expecting daily. Yes, no one person has all the knowledge. Quote of the day, for sure. And yes, you can learn different from everyone. Man, Commander Vlogs coming in hard. Appreciate you, man. Amazing stuff you're sharing with us. So I want to move on to the thumbnails. Great thumbnails. Thumbnails look really good. Hashtag happy photograph day. Okay, 51 views. Okay. The best microphone in 2021. Okay, that's a good title for this video, right? The best microphone in 2021, and then you're stating what that microphone is. Great. I like the white text for the the $80 with the arrow. Great, great, great. And the white arrow is working, right? White arrow is working. It's working. It's working again and again and again. Good. That's very, very niche. It's very niche, right? It's very common in this niche, but I love that you're applying it. And let's see, Canon lens with your Fujifilm ? Okay, Fujifilm camera with Canon lenses. Okay, Canon lenses. Okay, that's kind of like a little bit. That's, I'm gonna say that's a lot of text. What if the text said, "Can you use this?" So like maybe something like that too. Inky Falcon. Okay, your thumbnails are very very clean, man. They're very clean. I like it. And your views are really good. How many subscribers you got right now? 1.3. So yeah, your views are really good for the amount of subscribers that you have. My main thing, I guess, is you get quite a bit of views. For the most part, you started a year ago, so awesome job there. You've done a really good job within this year. Look at the difference. I also want to state this. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Things that I look for. I like that you're trying out different things, right? You're kind of using like a back wall type of like background, and then you're adding text and then throwing on the image. Okay, not putting you down, but get ready for this, right? So these are actually pretty good too, right? Some type of background, some text, throw on the image. Here we're getting the gray. You're trying out a different color. That's why I always suggest continue to experiment with different colors and things of that nature. Now, the one thing that I would say, and I'm going to older thumbnails for a reason. I'll get there. But for instance, if I type in how to mount a GoPro or action camera, and I know your thumbnails have improved, and that's the point I'm going to be getting to, but how to mount a GoPro or action camera. You never know. So let's type this in. Okay, so results. Let's see what pops up. So here's your competition. I say this because let's look at the top 10. And even these, like, they don't really stand out to me a lot. And they don't really need to. Look at this, 1.17 million views. Guarantee this is a huge creator. I'll guarantee it. Same thing here. Decent imagery, small text, doesn't really stand out. Top 3 stand out to me. Kind of like a before and after image or a comparison. These usually work really well. This is a very high-res photo, and this is unique. Chest, mouth, head. Cool. All right. So, but this in the end, so I'm mentioning this because a lot of people get lost in theme. They say, okay, well, this worked, and this is what I would suggest to a lot of people too. You're like, okay, cool. The click-through rate is much higher here. Well, why? Okay. But what we kind of did here was copied this and just did it again in like a kind of a different way. It's almost like the same thumbnail and kind of did it again. So in my opinion, you kind of like got lost in the theme. So I do think it's like there's one way to like kind of go about doing a thumbnail, but I wouldn't really even be able to compare these to one another. So I just want to tell people too. A lot of people are like, well, my banner's blue and I really like blue, so all my thumbnails are blue. But is that working well when you're up against your competition? And I'm saying this to you, Camera Guru, because I want to mention something. That tip was at this time. And that tip is also for those who are listening in right now. I want everybody to see the difference when we start moving up here. And about kind of somewhere around here, 3 months ago. I kind of see like a little bit more implementation on different types of thumbnails. The thing, like, these are pretty high res. I really like these, especially like 2 months ago. These are probably like my favorite thumbnails that you made on the channel. Probably these up here. Does that mean they work? Not necessarily. They just stand out to me with the arrow that catches my attention. But what I want to say is, Camera Guru, I don't know if you're doing this, right? But are we making thumbnails that we want because we think they're going to stand out? Or are we looking at the competition by what we're typing in, what people are searching for, and then saying, okay, cool, here's common themes, and here's how I can make mine stand out against theirs. Or, hey, I'm realizing that my when I type this in, And if you guys don't have TubeBuddy, get it today. All right. I have a link for this in the description. It's completely free and you can save if you want to get the paid version, all that other good stuff. Okay. I love TubeBuddy. If you guys are part of my subscriber base, you know that. But once again, just like we did, you type in your keyword search term and then seeing what populates. Do all of them have the word GoPro in the title or in the thumbnail? And does it kind of pop out? And if not, like, could you make yours pop out? So finding the common themes of what YouTube is suggesting, what videos are ranking, and taking notes on that, but then also doing it your way. But I just want to say, like, these thumbnails really stand out to me, but continue to research your competition, because in the end, we want to gain you more views. And we also, but I still think, even still, I think your view to subscriber base is amazing. So another thing that kind of stands out to me for you, Camera Guru, is going to be your call of actions or your conversion rate from your views to subscribers. So you either, one, have a very active community of about 30 to 40 to 50% of your actual subscribers are coming back. But that's where I'm trying to talk about. When I talk about like one-on-one consultations and all that, that's the stuff I'm talking about. When you go in your analytics, Camera Guru, are you able to see, and you should be able to, are people that are not subscribers mainly watching your video, or people who are subscribers? Quick tip. The goal is to get that to be non-subscribers. Most people are like, oh, non-subscribers are mainly viewing my channel. That's the goal. We want your content to reach out to more individuals. But what I want to say is I would love to improve your conversion rate. It may be your call of actions. It could be something like that. But yeah, Camera Guru, we can do a one-on-one if you're interested. But besides that, man, keep doing what you're doing. Just keep posting. Your thumbnails look phenomenal. They definitely stand out. And I definitely think you're headed in the right direction. So when I think of a very professional camera channel and thumbnails, yours definitely stands out to me. So great job. Let's see here. Creator Hangout later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely try, but I may be focusing on some family time tonight. You can make the same video as someone else, but it is unique because it has your spin on it, your opinions, your personality, for sure. Some advice I can provide is, if you care about your subscribers viewing a certain video, don't drown it with multiple videos in a day. Let them breathe if you want a certain video to get views. Yeah, that's why, like, I'm not big on posting daily. I mean, if I did this full time, I guess that'd be one thing. But I do agree. There's like a sense of, I missed it. All right, I'll just catch the next one tomorrow. So I do agree. And that's why YouTube also says it too. When YouTube's talking about taking breaks, YouTube says take breaks if you need it, right? As long as you're letting your subscribers know. This is an amazing thing, guys. That's another way, one of the best ways to utilize the community tab, that if you have 500 subscribers and up, you will be getting the community tab. I believe it's next month. I think it was like the 4th or something like that. But the main thing here is YouTube says when you take a break, most of the time when you come back, you're going to gain more interaction anyways. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean take 2 months off and come back because your audience is going to be more engaging? No. But if you need to take a breather, a lot of times that's going to help your own mental health, and you'll be able to come back even stronger. So what I want to say on that note too is, if you need a break, take a break. But I also agree that allowing people to breathe and look forward to your content is also important. Let me know in Discord if Creator Hangout later. I want to go wash dishes now. Oh, you have to wash dishes now. You go wash them dishes, Shards. Wash them dishes. Reagan V Films. Hey, what's up, man? Hope service was good today and all that stuff for you. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Yeah, TubeBuddy's great. It is great. I love it. I love it. Our next channel review is Abdul Plays. I saw you in here earlier. Okay, so we are making, all right, so for the sake of this, I'll just go ahead and just review this one myself. Let me know your guys' thoughts. We're looking at the banner. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. You guys know this. I'm not a fan of hiding subscriber count. Abdul Plays, I would just say, in my opinion, don't hide your subscriber count. Be proud of every single subscriber, kind of like every single view that comes your way. These are real people looking at your real content that you're putting real work into. So I just want to say, in my opinion, I wouldn't hide the subscriber count. That is just me. I'm actually completely against it. But everybody, each their own. Everybody has their own reasoning behind things. But whether you have under 100 subscribers, whether you have 50, whether you have 500, in my opinion, be proud of that number regardless of what it is. And let me know in the comments of Dual Plays after you watch this. I would love to hear why you hide it, and maybe I can help change your mind. If not, man, is what it is. Your banner is really colorful, really catches my attention, and I like that. Only thing is we are going to be playing Roblox on your channel. That's my assumption. So I'll be keeping that in mind. But what is it about Roblox that kind of sets you apart? So if somebody said, once again, let's put you in a room of gamers. There's 10 gamers in a room. They're creators, just like you. And I ask people what the channel's about, and everybody raises their hand and they said, I play Roblox. What sets you apart? What is your value proposition? What is your why? What is it about your channel that kind of sets you apart? If not that, what do you do on this channel specific about Roblox? Even if it's something like video, like we were talking about that with Call Me Ender. Is it gameplay? Is it, what is it? So I would love to hear that. And if it is Roblox, then you could even put that under your Abdul Plays. Roblox gameplay and whatever else it is. Commentary or whatever. So I would say your value proposition, you could put that in there. If not, right, we still know that this channel is going to be about Roblox. So I like that you at least have a Roblox character in there, which actually looks really cool. I like that Adidas hoodie. I'd be down to get that for sure. So another thing is we talked about the subscriber button. So I don't know if you were in here, Abdul Plays. So I won't really get into that. But yeah, make sure you have a subscribe button here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to leave me a comment. We talked about that quite a few times. Over here, maybe even if you want, you could put your value proposition if you want, right? Or weekly videos or whatever it is. And then I would go to your YouTube studio, go then to customization on the left-hand side. And from there, add a video for those who have not subscribed yet. So we call that your channel trailer. We've been talking about this a lot today. And then I would expand on your playlists. Yes, I would create playlists around the content that you're making. So let's look here. So yeah, we're talking everything Roblox. Awesome stuff. So I created a flamingo. Like, okay, so let's say you're playing different games within Roblox. Maybe you can create playlists around that. And you could also do recent videos by Abdul Plays, most popular videos by Abdul Plays. And then we can then pick out certain games within Roblox and then create playlists around that. But definitely make playlists. Next, your thumbnails are fun. You got started 4 months ago, so way to go. Way to go. Not a lot of text, so that really is great. So clap emoji for you on that. Easy Money Farm, 500,000 in 1 hour. Great, great, great. Look at that. 2.2 thousand views. Take notes on that. Why? Why? Take notes. Can you make another video like this? Do it again. You went from 28 views, 19 views to 2.2 thousand views. Hit my face. Take notes on that. Can we do this again? Can we replicate this in another way? Can you do the same thing in a different game? That's big. And that was posted 4 weeks ago. Great job. So I would kind of like to see more of that. Another thing, right down here, what is this? 97 views. Pokemon Brick Bronze is back. Okay. So are we posting more about that? Is that this? I don't know. No, I don't think so. So can we kind of push this a little bit more too? Maybe this game within Roblox. So it's kind of like I don't know. I'm not really big on Roblox, but I would just say, like, are we bouncing from one game to the next? If so, okay, it's everything Roblox. But hey, like maybe you're reviewing different Roblox games. You know, what I wish I would have known about whatever game it is. Now there's a curiosity behind it. Now you have key terms in there. So, you know, what I wish I would have known about, and then you could even start a series on that. So you're putting in the gameplay, and now you can give people tips early on that you wish you would have known. But I just want to tell you, man, great job. There's not a lot of, it's not heavy text. I can read the text. That's huge. And broke my bones in Roblox. See, content like this, a title like this, I broke my bones in Roblox. This would be great for a YouTube Shorts video. So what I would say to you is maybe, can you cut this video up? Is there a part in here that's like 10 to 15 seconds long that you can then convert into a YouTube Shorts? This is a good title for a YouTube Shorts video. So that should be distinguishedly different compared to your regular form content. What can you get in 30 minutes? Okay, great. See, that's great. Great. Or it could have your character, and you don't have to put exactly what this is. Like, what can you get in 30 minutes? You don't even need to put that. The algorithm's way too smart. It's way too smart. And if you start your video off with, hey, what can you get in 30 minutes on this game? That's what we're going to cover in this video. Like, algorithm's too smart. You don't even need to put that. What I would say is stick to like 2 words, 3 words. And if anything, it would be, I'll give you an idea for this one. I'm not a gamer, but it'd be kind of cool to see your character going like this. And then it has the item, whatever it is. And then it's black and then has a question mark, something like that. Or it's blurred and then there's a question mark. People are like, ooh, what is that? Or I think I know what that is. Curiosity can entice people to click. But I like that you're also hunting in Lumion Legacy. So it looks like you're really kind of pushing that. So good, right? Almost had 90 views and you really kind of made that. But what do you think about Lumion Legacy? You're doing giveaways and stuff like that. Great. But like, what do you think about it? What's your input? And we talked a little bit about that with Call Me Ender. If that's something you're interested in doing, it'd be kind of cool to hear your input, especially if people are searching for new games within Roblox. And lastly, this is a fun gaming channel, which is family friendly. See, to me, that's very, very, very general. It doesn't really entice me to say subscribe. And I don't understand kind of what separates you from other Roblox channels. So put your value proposition in there, maybe expand on that a little bit. And welcome to Abdul Plays, the place where you get to experience, where you make, where you enjoy, where you play, where you whatever, right? Whatever your value proposition is. So, and for anybody that's watching this on replay, a value proposition typically looks like, or at least have it in the back of your head, welcome to blank, the place where you blank, or the place where you get to enjoy, or the place where you get to experience, place where you get to wreck, like whatever. It's like who you are, like you're welcoming people, who you are, insert verb, input 3 different things. That's a great formula for you to help you at least find your why. But saying it's family friendly and it's a gaming channel, that's very general. So I would expand on that. Other than that, continue making YouTube Shorts because that's what's good. That's what's like blowing up right now. We talked about that in this live stream too. I would love to see this in a YouTube Shorts video. I would love to see how this performs. Even like just the image itself. Like I just feel like that would be great in a YouTube Shorts video. Utilize YouTube Shorts. Abdul Plays, if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about YouTube Shorts, then make sure you also ask, and I would love to help. Once again, if you guys aren't in our Discord, make sure you guys are joining in our Discord. We have a Facebook group, all that good stuff. It's all in the description. I will do 2 to 5 YouTube Shorts in a day because most of them are trending topics and will get views no matter what. And others I don't care about so much. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't, and that's the thing with Shorts. Like you can experiment with Shorts and you never know what. Like you really don't. Like you could have put the most time into something and it just flops. So in all honesty, like I feel like there are many Shorts that have taken off, and it's for a specific reason. Whether it was curiosity, whether it was just the video itself got that first second got your attention, but that's a good example. I think what Commander Vlogs too is saying, right? I make 2 to 5 shorts a day. That's a lot. That's like a lot. But if your schedule allows it and you're experimenting, then do what you do, right? Do I suggest that to everybody? No, far from. I definitely don't. But it's working for Commander Vlogs. So what works for somebody else doesn't necessarily mean it works for the other people too, right? People want to know how many subscribers you have. Exactly. Be proud of it. You earned it. Show it off. Heck yeah. I think when you show your subscriber count, it will help you gain more subscribers. I also agree on that too. If I hide my subscriber members is better. I'm a little confused because I disagree with that. If you hide your subscriber count, If you hide your subscriber members, it's better. If I hide my subscriber members, better. Yeah, I'll just say I disagree. If you hide your subscriber count, I mean, like I said, everybody does their own thing. I don't want to tell people what to do and not to do. All I'm saying is here's things I suggest. But I am completely, I could be very clear on this. I completely am against hiding subscriber count. I believe in authenticity. And I'm not saying that you're not Abdul Plays or anybody else, but I just believe in like a level of being more open to the community. And I feel like a lot of times, even if you are being very authentic, a lot of times people can read that as you're not being. So then they start questioning, well, why aren't they? Like, what else are they hiding? Like, I don't know. And I think that that's kind of been like the theme of hiding subscriber count for the longest time. And people have said this. I'm not the first one to say this. I'm not special. But those are questions that also I have for myself. It's like, well, why? Right? And so whether you have 1 subscriber or 2 or 3, even if your conversion rate isn't amazing, it doesn't matter. Let me help you get there. Let this community help you get there. Make sure you're a part of this community. Make sure you are subscribing and clicking that bell and being a part of this. Let's see. I had a short, thought it was not good, no views for 3 days. In the 4th, it got 700 views. And that's a great example. And I think, I forgot who it was, Spiritual King. I think that maybe you mentioned that earlier. Hey, do I make YouTube Shorts videos? Do I make 5 of them a day and then delete the ones that don't get traction? There's a good example. That's exactly what I was saying. And sure, on the 4th day, it got views. Sometimes it could be the 4th month. So, but if you're making content to serve an audience rather than just making content to hope to get good results, got to change the mindset, in my opinion. Got to change the mindset. Jaden, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Review my YouTube channel, man. That's pretty direct, right? You better do this. Yeah, so we just reviewed all the YouTube channels for the day. So Jaden, what I would say to you is I would love for you to join in our next live stream. So make sure, once again, you're subscribing, clicking that bell. We do these every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we have now been live 9, 10, 11, 12, 3.5 hours. So we just completed the last one. So I would suggest to you is fill out the form in the description and make sure you're joining this awesome community. But yes, we definitely can coming up next week. Also, if people are wondering whether you are credible on a topic, they might judge based on your subscriber count. It's very human behavior. Not everyone feels that way. Just most people do. So you're saying people are wondering whether you're credible on a topic. They may judge based on your subscriber count. Yeah. So, and I agree. I agree on that. The thing, I guess, with me, and not everybody thinks like I do, is I don't care what other people think. And I would like to challenge you guys watching this right now in the live stream or watching this on replay. Know your value. Nobody is going to believe in you like you. Nobody. And there's going to be people that can lift you up if you're feeling down. Like, that's one thing. Nobody is going to go to bat for you like you. You gotta believe in yourself is what I'm trying to say, guys. So yes, you are right, Commander Vlogs. It's not me agreeing to disagree. That's not what I'm doing right now, because you are right. That is human nature and how people think. The thing is that I'm trying to get at is who cares? Who cares? I use this all the time. I probably say this example too much, but you're a doctor. You come on YouTube. You have a doctorate degree and you have value. You start a YouTube channel. You have no traction on YouTube. You have no idea how YouTube works. You have no idea how to reach the right audience. You haven't reached the right audience yet. You don't know how to project the things that you know in your message. It takes time. It takes patience. It's a marathon. So I just want to say that know your value and understand it. And also, on another hand, maybe you just simply have fun gaming. I think that's a good example. You love Roblox. You don't need to explain that to anybody. Like, why do you have a YouTube channel? Well, I love playing Roblox. And I do think that there's a level of, okay, well, how can we provide value more to people outside of you just love playing Roblox, right? I think that's a good example. But at the same time, who cares what people think? And I know that's an easy thing to say because deep down, we get a dislike. We're like, oh, or we get a hateful comment. We're like, oh, or you work so hard for something, you don't get the views. And you're like, ah, or, you know, hey, is my video good? Are people not going to like it? Like, I get all of that. But when I'm talking about your value as an individual and your purpose and why you're doing this in the first place, don't let anybody take that crap from you. Don't let anybody, nobody. That I am passionate about, for real. Because people will always question why I'm here giving YouTube advice because of a certain subscriber count. I don't care. But it does fuel the fire when I think of somebody else who loves doing what they do and may be worried about what other people think. I think it's sad that we have to do that because of human nature. And I want to just simply motivate you and help you believe in yourself. This isn't my call of action to tell you to subscribe. This is just me telling you to dive deep and say, you know what, do I love doing this? Yes, I do. There's your answer. Don't let anybody take that from you. Continue to post on YouTube, and then from there, improve with each video. Simple as that. Donna says, I hide my subs. I want people to judge me by my content, not numbers. Yeah. So, and then, you know, on the flip side, most people think that way too, right? I make quality content. I don't want people to judge me based off of my subscriber count. But like I said, once again, I think it can be on the flip side where it's like, wow, she's providing amazing quality with that many subscribers. So you can look at it both ways. And I would like, once again, Donna, I would say like, you know, that's always going to be there. People are always going to be there to judge us, even when we're doing amazing. You know, people are rooting for you when you're at the bottom, right? Woo, good job. But then you start making it to the top. People are like, oh, yeah, it's only a matter of time. You can't win. You can't win with people. But in the end, it's your journey. It's your content. It's your love. It's your passion. So I would say, who cares about people judging you? I would rather see you succeed as a small channel and provide value to people and awesome, amazing content, regardless of subscribers. And to me, that would entice me more to click. So I would let go of the worry of what other people think. That's my opinion. I'm going hard on this one. I know I do this all the time. But their subscriber came from TikTok, and this guy don't like YouTube app. Okay, did I miss something here? Deleting them won't do nothing though. As well, leave them. Okay, but their subscribers came from TikTok, and this guy doesn't like the YouTube. Oh, and this guy doesn't like the YouTube app. Okay, I'm a little confused by that comment. Facts, you can't let it hold you back if people don't respect you or like you. You have to grind it out and prove to them. You will gain respect in time. Yeah, and another respect to Commander Vlogs, like another word for like, I guess, respect is like trust, right? So, you know, when we are consistent on the platform by posting quality content, like we're posting quality content and we're consistent both at the same time, to me, that's providing value. But another word I like to use is that trust. Like when you are showing up time and time again, you're saying, hey, this is the thumbnail, this is the title, and you're delivering that. And with each video, you're doing a better job at delivering that. And that's how you gain the trust of an audience. So you're making a promise in your thumbnail and title, you're delivering. And before you know it, you're showing up on homepages. Before you know it, YouTube saying, oh, this person searches for that. Okay, let's look at other people that are searching for the same thing. Okay, let's push their content out to those people. So yes, you will gain respect in time, but you will also gain the trust of your subscribers, or you'll gain the trust of viewers who aren't first enticed on clicking, or enticed on subscribing. They watch one video like, I don't know. And then you show up on their homepage like, oh, another video. Oh, I'm interested in that. They click. They're like, oh, this is just as good as last one. Subscribe. Or they get lost in the content in your playlists. That's why we cover a lot of the fundamentals. Can't please everyone. Remember, there's like 8 billion people on the planet, and there is an audience for everyone. Agreed, man. Agreed. I love having you here, Commander Vlogs. It's great to hear all the stuff that you're sharing. Wayne Live. Hello. What's going on? Hey. How's it going, man? Just being real. If you are over the count. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just so against it. If I had two, I don't care how many subscribers. To me, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, I can't convince everybody, guys. I can't do. I know. I'm trying right now. I'm really, really, really trying, but it's not gonna work. Hi, my sub as well. They all should love me for me. Yes, they should, Wayne. Yes, they should. So you have a point. You guys, sometimes I go a little bit hard on things. I'm telling you now I'm passionate about this stuff. I really am. I hope you guys are, I hope there's hidden gems in this. I hope there's something, regardless of what we're talking about today. I would be like, oh, wow, like, didn't know that. Or, hey, I think I'm going to start applying that. Or, hey, like, wish I would have known that. Or, I don't know. I hope you got some type of value out of this video. You guys know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't like when people go overboard with the clickbait. Yeah, for sure. Especially like clickbait, in my opinion, it could be better used in the thumbnail, right? So I'm saying like clickbait as far as curiosity goes, or clickbait as far as the text goes. You won't believe this. It's not really clickbaity. It's just more enticing to click. But I'm not saying like make a thumbnail about something that the video is not. I'm saying that the enticing portion behind the thumbnail. I always look at subscriber counts so I can say congratulations for every milestone they reach. AJ, that's a great thing to share. Just being real, no, but I'm just saying be proud of your count. It is fun for the people that supported you from the beginning to see your numbers grow. Yeah, the people in the beginning, like, that's why I say, like, I'm so thankful for every single person that's here, every person that has subscribed to this channel. And if that's you today, I just want to say thank you to you as well. And especially if you watch this on replay, thank you. Because to me, that's building the foundation of our journey here. And I say ours because we're doing this together. We're growing together. As I'm continuing to absorb and learn, I share that with you. As I continue to make mistakes, I share that with you. Once again, I would love to make the mistakes and save you from making them. That's why I created this channel in the first place. So you guys are literally, I'm getting emotional. No, you guys are the fun. You guys are the foundation, the structure. We're building the structure, the baseline of our journey here together. And it's super exciting to see where this channel is going. And regardless of my subscriber count, I'm thankful for each view. I'm thankful for every single person that has dedicated time to hang out, to learn with me, and to gain tips and some knowledge. I think there's always something to learn. That's what I think. I hear a lot of the same YouTube advice. I hear that a lot. The same stuff. So a lot of times I'm trying to share the same knowledge also because, there's people that are brand new to YouTube who haven't, they don't know anything yet. Or there's people who have been around on YouTube, think they all have it figured out, yet they're not growing on YouTube. So it's like helping those creators. And I think no matter which category you fall in, there's always something to learn. The moment that you say, I got it all figured out, you've lost. You've lost. That's a losing battle. That's where I think. I am not here to be Mr. Brennan Sparks' YouTube guru. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be the friend to you that I wish I had when I started YouTube, because I was alone and I did everything wrong. And I did sub for sub and I did watch for watch. I joined the watch parties. I did all that crap. I did all of it. I joined YouTube. I did join the Facebook groups that were all spamming. I'm spamming my family. I mean, I did everything wrong. When I started to apply the tips that I now suggest, my first channel grew very quickly. And then I took a break because I was helping my wife through her chemotherapy and everything else. I was pretty much left without a choice in that. So in my opinion, my family comes first, and I had to take care of my family. And so YouTube is what actually initially got us started, because she was going through the chemotherapy. And but then after a while, as things, I guess worsened, or my wife really needed my support, I had to take a step back. And then I decided, when I did come back, I said, you know what? Our family channel, this was a part of our journey at this point. I moved over here and I started back from scratch. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm not saying like to do these things because I haven't done them. I'm not saying to do these things just because it's what Nick Neiman says. It's not what I'm doing. I'm saying these things because there's things that I've learned, and from my experience, having Commander Vlogs here, having Donna here, having Spiritual King. We've all had our own experience on YouTube. If you have tips, share them. Share them. I would love to hear them. Share your mistakes. What did you learn this week that you wish you would have known 5 months ago. Maybe you posted your first video and now you're already a step ahead. Think about how many people have the idea of their head of, I'm going to start a YouTube. Believe me, I talk to them all the time. I'm going to start a YouTube channel, but, well, why not? You're afraid of what other people are going to think. Clear as day. Or you realize the amount of work that goes into it because you're spending so much time and learning that now you're afraid to implement because you don't even know where to start because there's so many thoughts jumbling in your head. So it doesn't just start with just hitting record. I don't believe in that. It doesn't. It does start with having some type of knowledge of the audience that you're going to serve. It really does. What kind of content do you want to make? That's what I think it starts with. And maybe that's a general thing. Maybe if you're a female and you want to do makeup and you want to do family vlogs, you want to do beauty, maybe even shopping hauls, maybe start with that. But if you're doing a little bit of everything, don't forget you're serving multiple audiences. So in the end, it comes down to the value that you're going to provide. And then from there, it becomes a learning opportunity with each and every video. Let's see. Joined your Clubhouse. Cool. Yes. So once again, we do have, I have some links down below. We have a club and I do have my own Clubhouse account. So we'd love for you guys to talk in there. Like I said, Monday. So what's today? Sunday. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, PM. We host late night rooms in there. So I got to go to work early the next day. Military likes it when I'm up nice and early and get to work, but I try to stay up as late as I can with you guys. And the chats usually go for quite a long time and they're a lot of fun. Commander, I'm not ashamed. I'm proud. I'm not about numbers. I'm about having content value for my audience. Man, oh man, Donna, love it. Love it. I wish I had some sound effects. Woo! Right? Exactly. Yeah, love it. Love the encouragement. Wayne is a funny guy. Laugh aloud. Funny story. I thought he was a troll or something that was trying to self-promote when I first met him. And it turns out he became my good friend and biggest super chatter. Laugh out loud. That's so legit. And then obviously that shows and also him being in here. And I appreciate that. Whether you shared this out, Commander, or whatnot. No, it's great to have you here, Wayne. And I think that's great. One of my close, I want to say closest friend, really good friend of mine is Kelly Reseller Lewis. And we met from YouTube and we collabed together when we were in the kids niche. And so I get it. I definitely get it. Of course, everyone has knowledge. Take bits and pieces from everyone, then process the info and decide whether you want to believe it or take it in. For real. You know how long I spent taking in knowledge and not implementing it? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Or I was like, oh, that's a really good tip. Literally as I'm doing sub for sub. So you could take advice all day. And I think a lot of people actually get lost in these live streams and get lost in the learning that it just becomes a part of their process of making content however they want and doing sub for sub, doing all the wrong things, but then yet still hearing the things that they should be doing or tips that it's going to help them on their journey. So it's in the end, it's up to you. It's your YouTube journey. I'm just along on the ride with you if you allow me to. And really, that's all it comes down to. Follow me on other platforms. Yeah, Wayne does content about riots, protests, and politics, and YouTube has been such. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is a real thing. I won't deny that one. Sorry to hear that, man. Especially when you're passionate about something like that, or you're trying to maybe spread awareness of the truth, or you're finding something and you feel like it's obscured knowledge, and you know what I mean, and you're diving deeper into that. So yeah, that's a real thing. One thing I noticed, tubers' obsession with getting monetized, just putting out any videos, going live with no value content, losing sight of being a content creator. Yep. 9 p.m. is too late for tomorrow. Can you change the time so I can make it? As of now, no, I can't because I work all day and all day. And then by the time I get home, I get like an hour with my family and then I'm in that Clubhouse chat room. So yeah, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when we host it now. And I'm in other clubs too. I help run some other YouTube clubs, but not only that, I'm also in their clubs too. So I would still suggest joining our club. And if you can ever make it, make it. If not, I mean, I can't unfortunately change the time. But I love Jaden's like, hey, that don't work for me. Like, you gotta switch that up, man. I love that. Us for us and sleep streams. Don't do it. Yes, that's a whole topic right there. 9 p.m. is too late for tomorrow. Can you change time? Yeah, I can't, Jaden. Sorry, man. YouTube is a business. You have to treat it like one. Yet to get monetized, you have to put a good quality and you have to have your repeat customers. No doubt, Wayne. And here's the thing too. That doesn't mean monetization from AdSense. It doesn't. Commander Vlogs, you've been around for a while. Wayne, you've probably been on YouTube for a while, right? You do not, this isn't like to you, Wayne, right? This is to everybody that's watching right now. You do not need my channel right now. Right now, I can't wait to look back on this. My channel is not monetized on YouTube, but you can still monetize your content. So, like, if you guys are ever looking for anything that I use for my live streams or things that I mention, such as like today for Steamyard or TubeBuddy, whatever, like, there's still a way. Like, clicking it is for free, right? But if you guys want to help support my channel, you guys can click those links. And by the way, if you do, I greatly appreciate it. But that's the whole point, is from affiliate marketing to brand endorsements to things like that. Don't also fall into the trap of just taking in free stuff. I think those days, they're still there. Try not to fall in that trap unless it's like a really, really, really good laptop or computer or something like that. Like, all right, cool. Like, then there'd probably be some interest. But at the same time, if you're receiving this free product, you're putting all this time, all this energy, your equipment that you're using, your message. And if they're sending it to you, that's because they see that value there. And so I just want to tell you guys, like, don't fall into that trap either. But there's so many ways outside of just AdSense, which is typically speaking the lowest form of making money on YouTube. So AdSense, when you look at the circle that most creators that are monetized are going to have, typically speaking, AdSense is going to be like this on the big, nice revolving circle of their monetization, how they're making money. So keep that in mind. And I'll give you a great example. One of our close friends here in our community is Grow with Angie. And Angie was able to secure herself a very, very good deal and is making good amount of money off of YouTube every single month and is now the face of a company. And she has, I think, 400 subscribers. Subscribers in the end doesn't matter. It's the value behind it. It's what you're building. It's with every video. I mean, I could say this stuff all day. It's up to you. You're watching right now. I want you to be pumped. I want you to be pumped. I want you to try something different. I want you to experiment. I want you to have fun with the content you're making. Okay? There's fundamentals, but in the end, if you're focusing on your actual content, making awesome content, which means making better videos and making it for the right audience. We've said this a million times today. It's up to you to do that. I repeat a lot of the stuff I say. I'm sorry. Absolutely. I am back. Laugh aloud, feeling like poo. Have to work for that money. Good luck tomorrow at work. Thank you so much. Looks like Commander Vlog says he'll review your channel. All right, that's cool. But yeah, I do these every single Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So on that note, make sure you guys join in our communities outside of YouTube. Like I said, from Discord to if you're joining Clubhouse, make sure that you check that out. Donna says you're giving out great tips. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm super passionate about this. And honestly, it was so hard when I got started and for the longest time. So I had a really great time, and it was awesome seeing a lot of new faces. It was great seeing familiar faces. We might do a creator hangout later. I don't know. Possibly. Depends on how the family's doing. And it depends if me and my family go and do something, but I'm happy I was able to show up for this. It's always a goal of mine to keep making sure that these live streams happen. And I'm continuously here to help you guys out. And look, I'm live streaming in my kitchen. Like, literally, that's my kitchen table. This is not ideal. You do what you have. You do what you got to do. You work with what you have to work with. When you're starting off YouTube, use as much free stuff as you possibly can, right? But when you start finding out, hey, I'm pretty serious about this, you could start maybe dabbling in a little bit of things here and there to help the quality of your content. But in the end, I can't wait to look back and say, man, I can't believe I live streamed in my kitchen. And, I was able to take the channel from here to there. To me, that's cool. And so if you're wondering the same thing, like, I don't really have the space. I get it. You don't have the space, make the space though. Do what you got to do. Make work with what you have. Because in the end, in my opinion, it's excuses that we make for ourselves. It's excuses we make for ourselves. So I turned a room into a studio, but use what you have. You're right. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we have 3 bedrooms. One's mine and my wife's. The other we have for each of our kids. That's it. I don't have any other space outside of that. So I do want to thank everybody for being here. Make sure that, once again, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and click that bell. We do these every week. I love this. I had so much fun. I appreciate everybody, all the insight you guys have provided in this live chat. Leave a comment down below if you have any types of questions. I would love to hear it and answer your questions for you. And yeah, guys, I mean, honestly, if you're sick of all the BS that you're seeing on YouTube, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you guys in the next video.